What's up? What's up? It's the Art the Most Experience with Deke. I'm Art the Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Man, your hair was good, bro. Shout out to you got the little flow looking like Clark Kent in the building, man. I like it.
It got rave reviews.
Yeah, man.
I figure I should run it back.
Deke said, "Boy, I'm gonna pull up with this." Ooh, it's like you got the double flow on the front, bro. That's real life length right there, man. Respect, bro. I like it. One day I'm gonna grow my drain. I like that, bro. One day. You clean with it, bro. Clean. I likes it, man.
You gotta talk to Hen.
No, seriously, man. Be like, yo, hey, man, don't cut me low next time. Like, we're gonna grow it out. Give me the Deke, man. How long it take you to grow it that long?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I got it trimmed up like probably like a month ago.
That's good length,
so
though,
I don't know.
You flowy, man.
Yeah, back in the day, I mean, 2 years. I had like it took me 2 years to get like the Jesus flow. This was back in the day, like way back before I met you.
The big Lebowski look.
It was. It was probably like 2 years, probably like down to my shoulders. So I don't know. I mean, my last time I got it cut was early this season. I got it like legitimately cut. I had that like little fade, and so I think I've been letting it grow since then. But I just got it trimmed like a month ago.
I like it, bro. The people they rocking with it. They saying you got a date tonight though, D.
Damn.
You know how they do, bro. They said you got a hot date tonight,
like
man.
Like I said, I wish, but nah, not tonight.
Now JW said you gonna pull up with the Wiz Khalifa blonde streak next time. He's like, is that the next?
Nah.
Like, I would say that might take it too edgy. That more like rocker. Like right here, you got that like just good clean cut. Just
No, I'm good.
Yeah. I like the vibe, bro. I like the vibe. It's clean, man. It's clean. So what you up to though,
man? Well,
man?
you're getting compliments in the chat as well here. Tito Good Vibes says, Moats, I see the waves.
Man, you know, every once in a while, I have to get chopped up. Blame Gray. I was on my when I get to like 2.5 weeks of no cut, I'll be ready to commit to just like thugging it. Nappy hair, letting it rough out. But G, man, he be over here walking around the house. Dad, I need a haircut. Dad, when you gonna call him? I need a haircut. Dad, can we get haircuts? I need a haircut. So it's like, all right, you gonna make me stick to a schedule now. Otherwise, we was about to get rough, bro. It was gonna be comfy in them hats, man.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do sometimes.
I definitely had it up. They called you Deke McConaughey. Hey, shout out. I was watching True Detectives, man. Just look at that Matthew McConaughey. Hey, let's go. I like it, Deke. They say he's a sex symbol. We just had Russ, second sexiest man. So he might be behind you then. That's what
he got second.
Yeah, I thought he was second.
Really?
Yeah, wasn't it like second or something? I don't know. I thought he was second. Or maybe not.
What list is this?
It was like Vogue. It was Essence or Vogue. One of the magazines just dropped it today.
Kelsey won that?
They just dropped it today. It was like he's on the cover. It was like, yo, sexiest man. It was Russ with the buzz cut, bro. You got to pull it up. And so I definitely peeped it though. Yeah, it was either Essence or Vogue. One of these magazines like recently. It was today when I saw it though.
You're saying I'm moving up the charts though.
Yeah, man.
I might be on the list next year.
I think you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Dark horse candidate for next year. I got you. Yo, I'm putting my vote in on you, bro.
Well, appreciate the compliments.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like you guys are being too nice though right now, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Look. When we saw Russ on the cover, that let us know. They said this ain't your mommy and daddy's Pittsburgh no more. We look a little better. We're a little drippier. We care about the appearance and the fashion. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I see what you mean. Like there's a new buzz. There's gonna be a new hype around the city because Glorilla is trying to make some type of like Steeler theme song, like Wiz.
And she done already pulled up. People already rock with her. She's into the fashion. She, it's like her own wave. So, everybody got their thing, man. I'm liking how we fashion it up. My fashion is with the sneakers, kicking it with Moats, the YouTube page. Check it out if you're into the sneaks. That's my way of being fashionable, So you got the flow. Russ got the buzz cut. Glorilla got the anthem about to drop. So, yeah, I think we got it all checked off right now, man. I like it.
I think we need a pick at OTAs. Me, you, Russ, and Glorilla.
If she pull up. When did she pull up last year? Was that OTAs?
No, it was during the season.
You're right. It was like a random random day.
Wednesday during the season.
Yeah, bro. She did pull up, bro. That was kind of crazy.
I think that would be a picture that could break the internet. Though.
Oh, facts, bro.
No one's expecting that picture.
Facts. That'd be like when just like I'm trying to think of another just the first like the celebrities doing their selfie pic or that one where they was it Waffle House with Kim K and John Legend and all them. It was like anytime you get one of them random just pics like that, bro. That group. Yeah, me, you, Glow, and Russ, bro. Yeah. That would be fire. That would be fire. I like it.
But, dude, I'm doing pretty good. I got a Deke take off the top rope right now.
Okay.
Deke thought.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
With all due respect.
Oh, baby.
David Bednar, it's time to hang up the Renegade pre-close song.
You don't like it?
No. Oh, I hate it, actually. I despise it, especially with him blowing saves like this.
And he's totally leading into it, though. That's his day. He's like, just drop it.
Yeah. I have a hunch that he's been doing this his whole career.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, dude. I was at the game on Saturday. I told you this.
Yeah.
And ninth inning comes around. Scoreboard's happening. Oh, what's going on? They blacked it out and everything. I'm like, my God.
Yep.
Here it is. And then I hear the dun, 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 dun. I was like, wait, we're really doing this?
No,
I get he's from here.
He does it. He leans into it, bro. Yeah.
They say his nickname's Renegade, but bruh.
It's not Renegade.
I didn't like it at the time. Yep. I'm not going to lie. I didn't like it at the time on Saturday. And again, I guess I'm late to the party because he's probably been doing this.
Yeah.
And he's a 2-time All-Star.
Yeah.
But you're putting a lot on yourself there.
In Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh, you're from here. And this is what I mean. You know what it means. Like, you should know this.
You know what this means.
Like, he should know this.
Mm-hmm.
And with your ERA being like 12.4 right now, I think you hang it up. You got to hang it up for the season.
Now, Pittsburgh Tide, he said you have to cut him some slack because he is injured. He's been dealing with some injuries.
All right.
That's what
we
Pittsburgh
put him on
Tide.
The DL. Put him on the IR.
Tide, he said, let's give him a little slack.
What are we doing?
He's been dealing with some injuries, man.
I think he's blown. He's blown. Is this 3 saves? I think this is the only one that ended up being a loss. We won the other ones in extra innings, but 3 saves already. He's blown. We got to get another guy in there. Chapman's been doing good this year. Just put him as the 9th inning closer. Let Bednar heal up, and no more Renegade this year. No more. I'm sorry.
How you gonna take his flow though, bro? That's what makes him him.
It's a lot, dude.
But that's what makes him him. You can't take away them 2 All-Stars. We like that
it's
part.
Lot.
That's a part of his makeup, bro. Because that's definitely like. For a fact, he does that. I know I've been to multiple games, and I haven't been to one this year, but he definitely does play the Renegade. Because every time he comes, I'm like, oh, it's Renegade. And I'm like, oh.
It's a lot,
It's not the same, but it's Renegade.
Yeah.
They try to make it like it's the same, but it ain't the same. But they try, though. I like it.
I know what he's going for. I think I'm just trying to, like, help him out in a way.
Yeah. Because it's that he's from here. It's got the connection. He knows what Renegade means. He knows the people react to Renegade, so he's trying to get it's like that. But
that's the Steelers.
It does feel a little let down. Yeah.
So, you can't be doing the Renegade stuff with blowing saves like this.
Right. And Pittsburgh Toddy also said you shouldn't be blaming Bednar because he can't sub himself in. You have to blame the manager because the manager is the one who's deciding to put Bednar in to close.
Can't we just put him on IR?
Well, either way, he said blame the manager, though. You said don't be blaming Bednar. Pittsburgh Toddy likes him. That's his guy.
I don't got anything against him.
This is his guy.
I don't got anything against him, but it's just a lot, dude. I'm not a fan of the Renegade thing.
The Renegade, they set my dog off. He's like, look, bro, you can play any other song and blow any other save, but you can't play Renegade in Pittsburgh and blow the save. Nah.
Get the save. I can overlook it on a game in and game out basis, but anytime a save's blown, I'm gonna bring this up.
Man, I dig it though. I dig it.
2-time All-Star. He's good. He's good.
It's his mojo. It gives him the confidence that he needs to go out there and face them, pythons at the plate. Get
another song. Get Mr. Brightside or something.
No, if he changes the song and he absolutely stinks it up for the rest of his career, then what? You wouldn't be saying, hey, man, my bad, I don't recommend you changing the song. You'd be like, hey, man, get out the league. Whereas for him, he's like, bro, you just caught me on a bad night, man. I'm going to play that Renegade, and I'm going to be killing folk.
A few bad nights this year. It's been rough. It's definitely been rough. Now we have expectations for the Pirates. Who would have thought? Should be 10-2 right now.
Yeah,
9-3. I want to puke. 9-3.
You know what they say, though? You know what they say, though, bro? It's like if you make drastic changes every time it's a little sway, you're never gonna get any headway, baby. Be careful. You finally got you somewhere. It's like, bro, don't cut off one of the people. It's like, oh man.
No, I'm just telling him not to play Renegade anymore. Yeah, no more Renegade. If he's healthy, no, I'm fine keeping him in as the closer because I do think some people are trying to bench him. If he needs time to heal, though, put him on the DL.
What are the injuries?
30 days.
I want to know what was he dealing with.
Yeah, I say you let him ride this out a little bit. Give him a couple more weeks and see if he can get things right. I'm not saying bench him or anything, but if he's hurt, then bench him. Yeah, get him healthy. But yeah, let him correct this. It is early in the season. He still is a 2-time All-Star. Just I don't like the Renegade song, and I'm saying this not exactly after the fact, after the blown save yesterday. I did say this heat of the moment Saturday as soon as they played it. I was just like, said it to my buddies. You call them up. Said it on Saturday, not just because he blew the save yesterday either.
All I know is for Bednar, bro. He like when the people get excited when that Renegade pop. Because more people gonna know Renegade than any other song he go play in Pittsburgh. Because, if it's a country music, then you gonna have a certain demographic. If it's rap music, a certain demographic. If he went gospel, a certain demographic. But Renegade in Pittsburgh, it's like everybody knows that. It's universally accepted in Pittsburgh, bro. You could play Renegade at Permane Brothers, and everybody in there is gonna be like, "Oh, you right? All right, that's a hit."
It's Steelers. Like
you could play Renegade at the mall. You could be at the mall. Deke Renegade comes on. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, where you Tyler?"
Yeah, you're not thinking David Bednar, though. You're thinking Steelers. You're thinking the Steelers defense.
So he's just trying to get a hybrid of it. He wants to just take
I appreciate it because I don't. I don't
do.
think he's doing it like in a bad way. I really don't. I think he's doing it from a very pure standpoint.
He's trying to take this. He's like, yo, I know this feeling, and if I can get this feeling when I go ahead and pitch, it's perfect. And then when we actually win, then it's electric. But if it falls flat, then it's like, yo, you got how Deke feeling right now. Hey, bro, you tripping. You don't touch that song. Unless you undefeated with it, don't touch that song, bro. Yeah. I get it, bro.
Yeah, he's been off this year. I mean, some of the other times I've seen him pitch too over the last couple years, he always lets up a hit or two. He always makes it interesting.
But this is the thing.
That's not sustainable.
Is David Bednar considered the greatest closer of all time?
No.
So why is your expectation that he's going to be perfect every time he goes out there?
2-time also. I mean, they're saying he's the best closer in the league. They had the best ERA last year.
Best closer in the league still don't mean best closer all the time. Don't mean best closer this past decade. Just mean this year. We 10 games in. That's all, bro. Just like, yo, you put him on the shelf up here. It's like, man, has he ever been on that tier?
Considered the best closer in the league. We're one of them. One of the top 2 or 3. He had the best ERA as a closer last year. He might have the best save percent. There was something. There's a couple stats that line up to him being the best.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, our expectations are high, especially when you got like a Chapman in the house or some of these other relievers have been doing good. We were up 2 runs yesterday, 3-1. We had an insurance run. It's tough. It's tough. I like him, but that was my thought. Renegade's a lot. Just it wouldn't be the worst thing to reconsider not playing that song.
All right. Well, you know what? I like him playing it. Lead into it, David. Lead into it. And every time you win and people like Deke cheer for you, be like, shh, don't cheer today.
No, I don't want to. I'll be honest. I don't want
David hit it with that, bro. I want David hit all them people that got grievances and issues with you playing Renegade, man. You just whenever you finish the game and you win, only on wins. Because if you lose, just go to the dugout. Tuck your hat. Just get it there, get out of there. But when you win, you look up at him and you make them moan and you be like, yeah.
I have a hunch that his play doesn't have much to do with the song. So I think either way,
but it's
I think it's just
the ambiance, man.
I just like the changing of the song for the fact that leave it Steelers. We don't need to cross. It's not even about necessarily the wins, the losses, how good he does.
What did they say, Deke?
That could be part of it.
Deke, will you play the city?
Another part of it's bro, just leave that with the Steelers,
Deke,
man.
if you play a team
doesn't feel
from
right.
Pittsburgh, you're playing the whole city. You know that's what we say, baby. You know that. So that's what we're going to rock that Renegade. They'll drop Renegade at the Pens game and everybody pull a terrible towel out. You know it is, bro.
See, I don't want that either.
But they'll do it. It's the city, bro. Get your towel, man. You know how we do.
No, Penguins need their own song.
No one else has a song like that. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think anyone has a song.
Yeah, figure out your own song.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. If he would have,
bro,
picked his own song from the start, like that dude with the Mets with the trumpets, he would have his own song. He wouldn't have to rely on the Steelers
Mets
song.
don't have a team that has their own theme song like that.
No, but that closer does, is what I'm saying. Mariano Rivera has his song. Bednar can have his own song.
Mariano Rivera is viewed as one of the greatest closers of all time, though. That's what we're saying. You put that's a whole other convo, bro. People go remember the Sandman because it's the Sandman. Because he's the greatest. It's the Sandman.
Well,
Bednar's not the Sandman.
Then again, it comes ultimately down to the play. Yes.
So get you your song. You either
That's
got one
not
or
his
the other.
song. This is my point. Get your own song. Get your own song and let the play be so good it becomes your song.
Oh, man.
Because this will never be his song. No matter how good it, like this
But
is the
he's
Steelers
not
song.
saying this for him. He's doing it for the city, bro. It's a city day, bro. You know that?
That's what I mean.
Saying,
His
bro.
intentions are pure. It is pure, but it's gonna be polarizing for you. Like if
that's good.
I'm saying it's not necessarily because if this is the way you're playing, then these are the conversations
Think about it,
are
though,
being
D.
brought up.
If that wasn't playing and he lost, you wouldn't even have an opinion on him. So it is good because he got you talking about him.
Not necessarily. That's no.
You talking about him, bro. You order. You talking about him, bro.
You kind of want to fly under the radar. Just get in and get out. You don't want to be talked about like this.
Bro, we just said the same man, Mariano Rivera.
We weren't talking about Bednar.
We know Mariano Rivera.
All this time when he was making his all-star team.
Hey, man, we know Mariano, man. All right, Sandman.
He wasn't talked about like that. It's just like the closer is just like, all right, the game's over. He comes in, game's over.
Play
we
the
move
Renegade,
on.
Man. Play the Renegade.
Let's go for the post-game drink.
But you got to drop the Renegade with it, though.
You don't want to be talking about your closer.
Drop Renegade, bro. David Bednar, man. Drop the Renegade, bro.
Yeah, we weren't talking about Bednar when he was making the all-star teams and stuff.
All right. Keep playing Renegade. I like it. Deke want all his players to be perfect in every way, shape, or form. And if not, you like, bro, kill it. It's done. Like, that's a crazy standard. I like it, though, bro.
No, I just don't really want him playing Renegade. Blown saves happen, but like he's not playing good this year. Is what it is. I just don't like him playing the Renegade song. Like it's not even. It's not necessarily due to how he's playing this year.
But you did say you wouldn't tell him to change it if he was winning every time he went out there, though.
No, I suggest change it. I said it once I heard him play that song on Saturday. Not knowing that he was going to blow that save or this save from yesterday. Not knowing that, I was just like, that's a lot.
For sure.
I was just like, So now you combine the blown saves with it, then you know what? I think something needs to be said here. I'm going to give some advice to Bednar.
All right, well, that's the beauty of everybody got their thing. That's your thing, bro. For sure. I like it, though. So, shoot, man. Shout out to the Deke, though, bro. Shout out to David Bednar, man. Shout out. And shout out to Renegade because it's polarizing as we can see. So, with that being the case, let's start this day like how we always do. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section where you are tuning in from. And in that way, we give you those big boy shout outs to start today's show. And don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel, baby.
We got Malachi Esposito saying free Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, we ain't any check but updates on that. The chairman.
Mike Hood just giving some shout outs to some of the other people in the chat here. Steels Girl 517, Tito, X Quan, and David.
Shout out to the homies. Shout out.
Now we got some of the locations rolling in. Rod Dollars from the 330, Youngstown, Ohio. Southside, baby.
He didn't stamped on Southside. I need to know, did you move, Rod? Or did you just say I'm claiming this from here on out? Because we haven't heard Sharon line in a minute. But we've been heavy on the Southside. So let me know, Rod. Let me know.
Bart Basquiato, the 805, Thousand Oaks, California.
There it is.
Mike Hood from the 614, Columbus. Noam from the 613, Ottawa, Canada.
Shout out, Canada.
Zick Shazier from the 818, Los Angeles.
LA in the building. Now, Zick usually isn't in LA, is he? I don't know. I think he was somewhere different typically. But shout out to LA one time for the coaches. Zick, one time.
Daniel Coleman from the 330, Niles, Ohio, home of the Ohio Permanis.
Huh. I wonder if the Ohio Permanis stay as good as the Pittsburgh Permanis. Shout out to Permanis, though.
David Decker from the 585, Rochester, New York, Moats and Deke. What is up? Got basketball practice tonight. tournament is April 27th
Let's
at
go.
Nazareth College.
Let's go. Get you a bucket. All right. Let's get it. Let's get him locked down on defense, too. Don't forget about defense, but get a bucket, too.
Jamie Carlo says, yo, the 321 Melbourne, Florida. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let me tap in real quick, man, because I got the homie R2 Malvo in the 562 Long Beach, California, and he's hollering about the East Side Motel. I'm sorry. All right. I'm back. Mach 984 in the 479 Fayetteville, Arkansas. Malachi Espisha in the 713 H-Town, Texas. At work, 1 hour left, baby. Respect you having 1 hour left on the clock, man. Let's get it. OJ Pimpson, I holla at you. I see what you got going on there in the 843 Florence, South Carolina. And then the homie Jay Knudsen in the 406 Montana. And OJ Pimpson says Florence, South Carolina is the home of Lawrence Timmons, a.k.a. Law Dog. Obviously, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Y'all know what time he on. And then, let's see. Oh, and Jamie Carlo actually is pronounced Jaime. He says Jaime, not Jamie. All right, well, shout out to Jaime Carlo then. That's good to know. I didn't know that. All right, well, then we got Jardov. I ended with Jardov in the 310 San Pedro, California. Shout out to you, Jardov. Shout out one time. All righty.
With these Subers?
Let's tap in, man.
RC has joined the upper room.
Shout out to RC and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed.
Let's go, U-Dub. Says, sign Trevor Bauer to the Pirates. Come on already.
What's going on with Trevor?
He's available. He's been available.
He's cleared. I remember that. Everything was good with him. Was he still talented, right? Still good? Am I missing something on him?
Yeah, I don't know how he's pitching. That's one of my questions.
Yeah. I haven't followed him like that. I just know he was cleared. I knew he was good.
Yeah, obviously he got cleared from that situation that happened a couple of years ago, but is out of the league because of it, because of like the allegations and stuff against him. And since then, he's just been pitching, I think, overseas. He's been over in the Japanese league. Or,
okay.
Yeah, one of the leagues over there. And I don't know how he's doing. Like, I'm just wondering, not only for like the Pirates standpoint, just anyone around the league. Like, if he's available like this, and you could probably get him on the cheap. Like, what's
keeping you from doing it?
The hold up right now? Like, is he still good?
Yeah,
I don't know, because you know what, Pirates pitching staff is looking pretty solid right now. And like, I don't know how good of a teammate Bauer is too. Is he tough to deal with in the locker? Like, I don't know about all that either. Like, I know he won a Cy Young though. Like, he was literally one of the best pitchers in the league before all that stuff happened.
Yeah, it was like back to back. It felt like, because wasn't he supposed to get the big deal, and then that ended up keeping him from getting money. Yeah.
So like, I wouldn't be against the Pirates signing him.
Yeah,
I would not. But with how their pitching staff's doing right now, and then with us calling up Skeens at some point this year, we might not need him. I'm not saying it would hurt if we signed him, but this pitching staff's not bad right now.
Wait a minute though, upgrade over Bednar potentially.
Well,
he doesn't play Renegade.
Well, Bauer, he's a starting pitcher. Bednar's a closer. That's the tough part. I don't know, man. Listen, Bednar's just he's on a tough run right now, and I don't know what Bauer's doing over in these Japanese leagues.
But the Japanese leagues are good though, bro.
I can't definitively say.
Japanese league is like NBA Europe right now, man. It's like the Euro League. It's like, yo, they got something going on over there. Yeah.
I just know Bednar's not pitching good.
And he plays Renegade. And it can't be the combo of both. If nobody know nothing for the day's show, Deke, they gonna know that. You don't play both. Don't play Renegade and just suck. Better win. And be careful with it.
Like I said, I think it would be a good idea for him just to move on from Renegade altogether. But
he said, "Don't play. Hey, just leave it alone, bro."
Yeah, just
leave it alone.
I would like to just keep that for the Steelers. I think he has good intentions with it, but it's just a lot.
Even though he's homegrown, though, Deke, he's a homegrown.
It's a lot. I am too. That's not my first thought if I'm a closer to make my song Renegade.
He's a homegrown,
I'm thinking
though.
That's the Steelers song. I'm going to leave it as the Steelers song.
He said he was doing it for the team, man, for all of us. So we could all feel like
That's
the
what
Steelers.
I mean. I truly don't think he's trying to take over the song. I don't. It's very pure. It is like a city community type thing that he's trying to bring together here with playing the song. But it's a lot. That's all. It's a lot.
Respect, bro. Respect.
That's even if he was winning games. I mean, this is
something
I would caution. Yes.
Intentions could be good, the execution could be good, and you could still have people like, bro, I don't like it. I just can't get with this. That's fine, bro.
It doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
That's fine, bro.
Combine that
100%.
with the not good play, and it's just a terrible formula.
Hey, look, and you definitely stamped, so you know you got a voice in this thing when you talking about fandom and all that. So heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah.
I mean, I like other people's opinions too. I think my friends would agree with me.
What did they say? Yeah, what's they stance on Renegade being played for Bednard? Chris M, he's talking about, hey, had a rough start with 106. Oh, he said it's only 162 games, so it can't be that rough of a start. It's all right. All right, so yeah, what is this take on that though, man? How do y'all feel about some of that stuff? I don't know how many baseball people we got in here that knows enough about the Bednard scenario, but just in general, I mean, playing Renegade for a non-Steeler event, is that what it is? Like, I don't know, because it's like the city rock with it, bro. The city rocks with it, bro. You play Renegade at birthday parties. They play Renegade at funerals.
Listen, I brought up that Step Brothers scenario last podcast.
They play at weddings.
It's kind of similar here. It's kind of similar. Like, okay, he's playing Renegade. All right. Then you blow a save. It's like, that ain't right.
That's too much, bro.
It's kind of like that.
If you win, we can let it go. It's all right. We ain't tripping. You do that, now it's a double negative. It's too much.
Yeah. Phantom TV, I don't know if you already gave me my props, but I deserve the credit for being the first and only person to bring up Graham Barton during the NFL season. Everyone else was too late to the party.
All right. Shout out then. There we go. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but I ain't tripping on you with the confirmation, man.
I like that. Yeah. Own that. If you did do that. Yeah. Yeah, because he was not on anyone's radar at all. I don't even know when he became a center.
So I'll say for me,
maybe that's why he wasn't on anyone's radar. I don't even think he was listed as a center
because everybody talked about him as a tackle. But that's the part where I'm with you. But that's why I was like, if he says that, cool, yeah, shout out to you, fam. The first time I heard about it, we was at the combine. I remember, I think I was actually talking with Greg Cosell. He was the one who kind of was like, Barton is the one that they probably gonna be looking at moving inside. And then from there, he was like, all right. Start looking at this, and then he was like, you got to go back to his freshman year to even see any of his tape, which is another reason why it wasn't that talked about at that time. But then from there, once you start looking at the tape, and he's like, all right, I get the size and certain parts of why you don't want him outside and why you're projecting he could go inside, but you're still going back to the conversation of this is what he did his freshman year versus what Jackson Powers has been doing. So that's kind of the back and forth, or even with Zach Frazier. But yeah, Graham Barton, man, it's like, I mean, we talked about it. That's going to be the question mark with it, man. What you saw a couple years ago, can that carry over and be better at this stage now versus a JPJ or Frazier who have been doing it but are a little, smaller in certain cases or even a little bit less athletic in certain cases, man. But either way, it be vibed out, bro.
All right, let's go UW. Now, this one is interesting. He says, a new suggestion for wide receiver 2 has popped up in the rumor mills lately for Pittsburgh. What would your opinion be on bringing in Tyler Lockett instead of Boyd? I would be 100% good with that.
I mean, you're pairing him up with Russ. It'll be cheaper than Boyd. He's the deep threat.
Who's coming up with these rumors? Who came up with this one? I got to find it. I haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see this, but I mean, isn't Lockett still under contract? Or is he a free agent?
Yeah, it'd probably be a trade.
Yeah, I think he was under contract. I mean, he's definitely cheaper, though. So that's the one thing that, in terms of why I would like to move, cheaper, familiarity with Russ, answers a need in terms of vertical threat, smaller guy, but true down the grass guy, has consistently done that throughout his career. So I would like that. In terms of negatives, just older. Is he going to be other guy, you know, opposite of GP that wins down in and down out type thing? Deontay Johnson, ? Route running type dude? Or is he just another vertical down the grass guy? But either way, I mean, it's Tyler Lockett. Like, I ain't got a lot of negatives on it. Just smaller dude.
I feel like he could do a little bit of both.
Right.
Of that.
We could complain about Deontay blocking. We're going to complain about Lockett blocking. It's like, he's a smaller guy. He's a down the grass guy.
So Lockett just agreed to an extension with the Seahawks this offseason.
So, why would he trade
2-year extension.
What was, you got the numbers on there or anything?
I can't find anything. I typed in
because it's like, I don't know why they would do
Tyler
that.
Lockett Steelers. I can't find one thing.
Yeah.
Maybe let's go UW. Got some inside sources.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't see why that would be available. But if he is, I mean, it's Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett's a heck of a player, man. Heck of a player.
I'm sure we'll have some type of follow-up or explanation. I'll keep my eye out for that. Corey Hewins, if the Steelers make another move before the draft, what position do you think will be addressed? Center, tackle, cornerback, or receiver?
If they were going to make another move, I still lean center because that is still the biggest hole right now. Like I said, you can still talk yourself into or make cases for different tackle combinations that we currently have. Same with cornerback, same with wide receiver. Whereas when we're talking center, that's the one where we will put it like this. If we're playing tomorrow, that'll be the position that we would have the biggest risk. Not saying that James Daniels couldn't come in here and magically everything works. Not saying that Spencer Anderson couldn't come in here and play center and magically it all works, or even Nate Herbig and magically it all works. But you are taking a greater risk with those type of guys being your center. So with that being the mindset, that's the reason why I say center would probably be the one that I would want to get addressed. Because like I said, at tackle, there is nothing stopping me from going Broderick at right, Dan Moore at left, like we've already seen. At wide receiver, I still have a GP. I got a Van Jefferson. I got a Quez Watkins. I got a Calvin Austin. So I got bodies there, and I have tight ends. And I think with Arthur Smith, tight ends are going to still be a lot more prevalent than wide receivers or having just a ton of wide receivers. Even going back and watching some more of this Atlanta tape now that Michael Pruitt, man, watching him, I'm like, okay, Michael, Darnell, be ready, baby. Darnell, be ready. But you know, I do think we will see more of the tight end stuff. So that's why for me, man, I'm still rocking with center right now. What about you, though, bro?
Well, I was just looking up the Tyler Lockett stuff because David Decker said try typing in Tyler Lockett to the Steelers. And there is a blog that does mention potentially trading for a receiver that Russell Wilson's familiar with. So that's that.
That's so vague. I like it, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like me just saying, like, oh, should we trade for this guy?
Yeah.
Should we trade for that guy?
It's the Arthur Smith approach, in theory, where you have Van Jefferson, Cordarrelle Patterson, and Michael Pruitt, 3 guys that are familiar with him. So maybe you're like, yo, bring in somebody that knows Russ, man. Who's somebody that's worked with Russ, has success with Russ?
So I'm leaning receiver.
Okay.
And one of the main reasons I'm leaning receiver is because a new report came out today.
Yeah.
From Jason LaCanfora.
Yeah, I know Jason LaCanfora. Heck yeah, man.
Is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah, cool cat, though, yeah.
He said that the Steelers are still very interested in trading for a receiver. Like, it wasn't just a blip 2 weeks ago where we were connected to the Ayuk potential trade with the 49ers, that he wouldn't be surprised if a trade happens tomorrow, a trade happens the week before the draft, during the draft, right before he was like, if they do it, I think they're still looking at receiver. Like, this is something they've been invested in, at least, and looking for.
There are rumblings about the Steelers making a move, and it's been like that for about a week.
So, yeah, I'm gonna say receiver. I'm gonna just go off that report. I do think we still need to bring in a receiver, no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Before this draft, we don't need to, as long as we draft one early. But
one or the other. Yeah.
I still think it wouldn't be the worst thing if we brought in another guy like Tyler Boyd. So all these free agents we've talked about ad nauseum. Mm-hmm. You could add a receiver through trade. Like, you don't have to just sign someone or draft someone. A trade could be another way to add a guy to the room. And if this guy's report is accurate, then I'm leaning with that.
Like I said, man, Jason, he shoots good. I mean, he's another one of them dudes in terms of, you know, your Ian Rappaport is like, he's in them convos, like, he's a name. So, yeah, man, But one or the other, baby. One or the other. Just if you do that, then cool. We know for certain this is what we're gonna do in the draft. But just give me one of them. I ain't asked for much. Just
Tyler Lockett was brought up. What about Cortland Sutton?
He's another one. Familiar. Now, what's the situation with him in Denver? Does he have a year left?
Yeah, I'm sure he's got something left on his contract. I didn't really look it up, but they're trying to clean house. They're trying to rebuild. Mm-hmm. I could see why he'd be on the trade block. I could live with him being wide receiver too, to Pickens.
Yeah.
That wouldn't hurt at all.
Cortland Sutton, a good receiver, man. Size, athleticism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not going to break the bank
Ayuk's obviously out there because I was trying to look this up earlier today. Just what receivers outside of Ayuk are potentially on the trade block.
Yeah.
So I saw this report. I'm like, okay, is it just Ayuk or bust, or could we be looking at some other guys? T. Higgins is still out there.
Yeah, because they franchised him, and we're waiting.
You got a Jalen Waddle, Devonta Smith, who's got some contract extensions, contract talks coming up.
Yeah.
And then, Cortland Sutton was the other name. There was, 5 receivers thrown out there.
T. Higgins I like the most out of all of them, but he's still going to cost the most out of all of them. But he definitely the one I like the most out of all the ones you just named, man.
I think I'd lean Ayuk, but yeah. T wouldn't hurt either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Receiver, if we do make a move.
I hope so, bro. I like
that's the big
move.
Well, that would be a big move. I could see us making a little move. Like, I guess signing Stephon Gilmore wouldn't be that little.
It's
but
supposed to be a big move, man. It's supposed
really?
to be a big move.
Oh, you got something.
Don't get me in trouble.
You got something.
Don't
what?
Get me in trouble. I don't know nothing. Nope. I don't know nothing. What Jason say? You said Jason said, right? I don't know nothing. Jason said he's been hearing stuff, right? That's what Jason said? Yep. I don't know nothing.
What? But I could see us picking up a depth corner, depth tackle or something on the cheap. But in terms of if we were to make a big move out of all those positions, I think receiver would be the one. Yeah,
because like you said, in terms of the corners, it would have to be like a Gilmore.
And is that big of a move if we can get him for a valuable deal?
Nah.
I think it'd be impactful. I think it'd be very helpful.
Because I would say, do you consider Russ and Phil's big moves, even though they were cheap moves?
Those were big moves. Yeah.
Like Gilmore's still a big move if that would have been signed here. That's still a big move. And the same with whether it's Lockett, Ayuk, any of them type of receivers. Like, those are still pretty significant names. Bro, I'm surprised about the Tyler Lockett though. Okay.
David Decker, he's been on the ball here. He says Cortland Sutton has 2 years, $27.6 million left on his contract.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world. I'm sure Con can finagle some of those numbers around, make Denver pay for more than what they want.
That's still cheaper than what we would be doing for Ayuk, though, right? Because he says 27 left with 2 years remaining. So that's about
like $13 million.
Right.
That's not terrible.
But you probably have to work extension after year 1 with him.
If you want to keep him.
Yeah, but you can't get a sample, though. You get a chance to see it. Whereas with Ayuk, you got to. That's the deal they got to get done once you trade for him.
It's going to be a lot cheaper to get him, too.
Yeah.
Probably just a late round pick.
Yeah.
I think that might be the best value if you're just talking value. If you want to give some substance up and get one of these top 10, top 15 guys like Ayuk or Higgins, or even a Waddle or Devonta Smith, it's going to cost more.
Bro, I can't even think of Devonta Smith or Waddle. It's like they don't even see it realistic here, bro. I like it, but I'm like, how do we get to them?
If they want to play hardball with their teams, because their fifth-year options coming up next year, so that decision's gonna have to be made. But they could do the whole holdout thing.
They definitely could.
This year, it's like I don't want to play. I don't want to play unless I get contract extension.
Yeah. You think their numbers are gonna be less than Ayuk when it's time?
Wow, good question.
Because if we think they're
I don't know why. I just feel like Jalen Waddle. No. Maybe it's because he's
fast.
Miami. Yeah, he's fast. Yeah.
Because I'm like,
I think Devonta Smith might be
a little less, but we might think that could work better. I'm just thinking I like certain things they bring.
Yeah, Waddle he comes off to me as the guy that's going to be getting the most.
He got a signature dance
Flash,
too, bro.
Miami.
Got a signature dance.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. He might actually be worth the most because of that
He
speed.
takes the top off, bro. But he catching slants and he'll go. I told you what I seen him do. Like, he's splitting the safeties. You're like, bro, that should not be happening at this level.
I feel like Ayuk and Devonta Smith have been better thus far, more dependable.
Game in, yes.
Game in, game out, yeah. But
Waddle's impact is stupid.
Right.
Didn't Waddle finish top 5 in receiving yards? Was that this year?
It might have been.
Yeah, him and Tyreek. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like he's always banged up a little bit, or he's dropping the ball in big spots.
It's a Ferrari. When it goes, but it's a Ferrari. You can't drive it every day.
Yeah. Jason Davis, do the Steelers own the copyright to Renegade?
I don't think the Steelers. I think Sticks does, right?
Yeah, it's their song.
Yeah.
I think he's being sarcastic.
Oh, I don't think they do, right? Yeah. That's their song, though.
That's the power of branding. That's the power of marketing.
Yeah. And Sticks is better because of it. Yeah. Everybody likes Sticks a lot more because it's tied to Steelers.
Yeah.
If Sticks just Sticks by itself, you'd be like, all right, but they don't hit the same. We've seen bands like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're free to use it, but it's just, you could use it at your own risk. Just understand
because we might come in here and be at you.
Just understand that the Steelers and that song have a long history.
It's like that, bro. I like it.
Phantom TV.
Hold on.
Actually, that's a good question. When did Renegade even start?
In terms of the song?
How long is the history, actually? It's not even that long.
No. The song came out. The song is like old, but in terms of it getting into the stadium, that's my man Chin. Yeah, Mike Marchinsky, man. He the one who put that played it in the 2000s. Yeah, he dropped it in the 2000s, one of them games, and ever since then,
2002.
Man, yeah, everybody went crazy. That's my dude, though. Shout out to Chin.
Shout
out to Mike Marchinsky, baby.
Wild card Cleveland game. Okay.
Yeah, he dropped it, and he's been dropping it ever since, man. Yeah.
All right, so that's like 22, 23 years? That's
2 decades, bro. That's a long time. That's a long time.
Long enough, I guess.
That's a long.
Maybe not a long history, but it's a history.
It's a history, bro. 20 years is a long time, bro.
Phantom TV.
Hold on. I was supposed to read this super chat. Yeah, let me read this super chat real quick. And y'all hit that like button one time for the coaches too, man. And subscribe if y'all have not done so just yet. Shout out to the homie S. Dresden. He sent this in earlier. He says, if the team is in win now space, how does using a first round pick on an offensive lineman that will take 2 to 3 seasons to become a genuine impact player? How does using on any offensive lineman that would take 2 to 3 years to become an impact? All right, so I think what he's implying is he thinks that any offensive lineman that we take in the first round is going to be a 2 to 3 year project. I'm just going to disagree with you. I think that if you're going to speculate that an offensive lineman is going to take 2 to 3, we could speculate that a receiver is going to take 2 to 3. We could speculate that a corner is going to take 2 to 3. I think that that's really dependent on the player as an individual. But what I will say is, we know certain prospects have a higher probability of being able to come in here and play day one, and those are the guys that we've talked about in terms of the offensive lineman that we're saying to take in the first round. In terms of the non-offensive linemen that we don't think have immediate impact, that's where you've heard some of the mocks we reacted to where the first offensive lineman or the only center that we had was Cedric Van Pran, and we're like, dang, bro, it's just this is kind of light right here, or what it was Bo Little from Arkansas. And it's like, man, think we would need a little bit more than this to help us this season. That's a different convo. But to act as if Jackson Powers Johnson or Zach Frazier or even Graham Barton wouldn't be able to come in here and help us day one, I think that is a little bit inaccurate, because those guys to me are just as good as prospects as if you want to name A.D. Mitchell. And we're going to say, oh, A.D. Mitchell could come in here, draft him at 20. He can come in here, run down the grass, take the top off defense, catch balls. Well, yeah, the same we could speculate about him doing that. We could speculate about these guys snapping the ball that they're supposed to, making the blocks they're supposed to. We could also speculate that, man, these are just fast receivers that only know how to run straight and catch it. Comebacks, deeps, and overs. But when you get to the NFL level, as you see, and as we've seen on multiple occasions, not just league-wide, but even here in Pittsburgh, you have to have a little bit more than just being able to run vertical and do the stops if you want to develop into more than just the kind of one-trick pony where we can see the limitations that has. So that is why I do feel like you can draft one of these offensive linemen that we've talked about, and you're still going to be going with the mindset of win now, because if you take a wide receiver in that first, you take a corner in the second, and you don't draft no center into the third, or you don't even touch that center position, I can assure you, you're going to feel that way more than if you took the center in the first round and you drafted that receiver in the third round. That's just how I look at it. But I could be wrong. You could be right as well.
All right, we got Fam TV says it's confirmed. He's talking about his Graham Barton call. Look up my super chat. You guys even read it on the live.
I just said I'm with you, bro. I ain't tripping. I ain't big on that, man. If that's what you got, man, go for it, baby. I ain't tripping. I ain't kidding. He's a good player. I ain't, man. Deke might not believe. I ain't tripping.
Deke, I trust Phantom TV.
Deke act like he ain't want to believe you, bro. He act like he ain't want to believe you. I'm just like, man.
I trust him.
A lot of y'all be saying this. So I just be like, hey, man.
I got some breaking news for you, though.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Da-da-da. Hopefully it's good breaking and not bad breaking.
I don't know how you're going to feel about it.
I mean, as long as nobody dead, I'm good.
Steelers signed Matthew Wright.
Shout out to Matthew Wright. I like Matthew. He's a good player.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, from his standpoint, because I feel like he's a legit NFL kicker.
I would agree.
I would have thought that there'd be a spot for him out of, all the other 31 teams somewhere to start.
I would agree.
Here, we got Boz, man. I like Matthew Wright too, but tough sledding here for Wright if he's, trying to become a starter. And there's only one spot for a kicker on each of these teams too.
The theme all off season has.
It really has been. It really has been.
So why are you surprised when they bring in competition? Don't be surprised.
Boswell
bro.
was one of the most consistent players for us last year, though.
And that's a great thing.
That was one of his best seasons he's had.
So this should be just, regular schedule programming. Then come in, catch you a check, get you some fresh shorts for the off season. But you know what time it is when they make the final cuts. That's what Boz energy on. Boz ain't tripping. But that's not what that is, though. The same way, like you said, man, you look at the Michael Pruitt, the Van Jeffersons, the Quez Watkins, you're like, all right, these are good players. They're not great at this stage, but they good. And we're like, do we got a Calvin Austin here that we feel good about? Yeah. But we still like, hey, man, whether it's Darnell Washington or Connor Hayward, right? We still feel good about both of them. It's like, I can tell you what, Michael Pruitt doing both. So if you want to put it on Connor or if you want to put it on Darnell, he doing both. So it's like, yo, Matt Wright can kick. Matt Wright's a good player, bro.
Yeah.
So if Boz is tripping, falls off a cliff, or at the same time, where is he at in his contract as well? That's the other part. How many years are remaining? All of those things, man.
Yeah.
So it's like for Boz know exactly what time it is, man. And the same when it was Press here. I think when Presley Harvey was here, every year they were bringing a different punter. Shoot, we brought in Presley while we had Jordan Berry here. You know how we doing it, man.
You get what I'm saying, though. Like, Presley, not at one point in his career, or even like Jordan Berry's career, was considered on the same level as Boswell is now.
Fair enough, yeah.
Now, I guess, though, I'm looking at what Wright has done over the last couple years. I guess he hasn't been a starting kicker. I just assumed that. He had that
He
pretty
kicked well
nice,
when he was with us.
Yeah, he kicked well when he was with us.
Yeah.
He had that nice season in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
He had a short stint with the Chiefs. Like, I guess we cut him in the middle of 2022. Then he signed with the Chiefs.
Remember when Boz? I thought Boz was dealing with the little
something like that.
Yeah, was it the groin? He had something dealing with, and then he came back.
So yeah, last year then. So that was 2022, and then 2023 he only played one game for Carolina. So maybe this was the best Matthew Wright could do for himself.
You're right though, but I definitely remember him kicking a lot better than what that sounds.
Yeah, I thought he'd have a legit chance to start or at least already have a starting gig locked up. I think he's good. He was good for us. I know he was good in Jacksonville.
I thought he was just kicking. No, you know who I'm mixing him up with? We might be mixing him up with No, I'm not mixing. No, because I remember Brady Man came in here too, and Brady Man is cooking with Brady Man's in New York right now. Because he was the punter.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, both of them, I felt like at one time, both of them dudes that came through here and was like, yep, both of them were good.
Yeah, he had a good season last year. But okay.
Shout out to Boz, though.
Like you said, there's nothing wrong with this signing.
And if Matthew Wright beats out Chris Boswell, then for the Steelers, they're like, hey, good business. Now I got cheap labor that can kick just as good. But we'll see if that actually happens.
Yeah, it's tough because I mean I do trust Boz late in games at this point. Like he's pretty damn clutch.
It's Boz.
That's something.
It's Boz.
Yeah, that's something you can't really like equate for just from preseason battle or training camp.
The other part too is this. Going back to Matt, he might not 100% look at this as a legitimate opportunity to start, but what he does get is a legitimate opportunity to get all of the preseason film. Boz ain't kicking in the preseason. Matt should take all that off the tee. All of the field goal attempts. Think about after the starting, like when that first group comes out.
Yeah,
he's gonna get all the kicks,
and he's familiar with the organization, familiar with Tomlin,
familiar with Danny Smith.
Yeah, there's a trust here already.
Yeah, so in that vein, it might be that way that he's looking at it. He knows he probably won't get it here, but if he can get the tape that he needs without having to go somewhere where he's competing with the dude, so it's like you kick first quarter, I kick second quarter, you kick third, I get fourth. That could definitely be it, man.
That's it. You just
because I think that would make way more sense. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, because I'm with you. I'm like, yo, he's gonna be just sitting because it's Boz. Like Boz ain't about to miss, but Boz definitely they don't because they say kickers talk about their kicking like they say with golf is like they don't want to do too many of the same thing. It's like the rotation of it hurts him and stuff. So he's like, yo, it's only X amount of times we can kick. There's only X amount of times we can work this. So it's like, all right.
Kind of want to check the Boswell contract real quick. Yeah. You brought that up. That could be.
Because I think he has, 2 years left?
Definitely a variable in
He's either 1 or 2 years left on his deal, I think.
He's got, it looks like 2.
2? Okay. Yeah.
2025 and 2026.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm Team Boz over here, bro. I seen the story.
We gave him a 4-year deal.
I just seen the story, bro.
$20 million.
I just see the story, bro. I'm a Boz fan. I just see the story. I love it.
Boz is making bank.
Heck yeah, bro. But that's the part where I was like, check the contract. Because if the contract is a little weird and Matt's stats was better than what we thought they were, then that could have definitely been something weirder going on. But this just seems like go get as much tape as you can get right now.
I think what you're saying hits the nail on the head. I think it's at least a name to bring in. Low competition, keep Boz a little honest. But from Matthew Wright's standpoint, this is probably his best opportunity to get as much tape out there as possible.
Yeah, because Boz definitely can't just come out here and all offseason just piss the bed, miss every field goal. It's like, nah, bro, Matt's good enough. But Boz does what he's supposed to do. Danny Smith's going to say, Boz, you go stand on that sideline. I don't need to see you do this. You know what your job is. Get to the season. When it's late in the year and it's end of the game, we need that hit from 50. You know what time it is, man. To the open end zone, too.
Let's go, UW. It was a restructure. He's talking about Tyler Lockett. Not necessarily an extension in the traditional sense.
Okay.
And with the questions around Seattle at quarterback position, there's a chance.
Well, hearing that it was a restructure and not an extension, I like that a lot. Questions around the Seattle quarterback position, more so just because of Geno and the contract and where the money is about to start going to is the questions. They still, in terms of talent, in terms of being a dude that can start for them, they feel like they got that in Geno. But, yeah. If that number gets too weird or one of these quarterbacks happen to be in the vicinity, don't be surprised.
Tyler LaQuatra.
Man, I like that, though. Restructure is definitely, that can cook.
I must have misread the internet.
That can cook. You know the internet be interneting, bro. I heard Abraham Lincoln tell me that one time.
No, that's probably me. My bad. Let's go, UW. Tyler LaQuatra says Godwin or McLaren would make sense. I'd say Scary Terry probably over Godwin, but
I would say Terry's the better. Godwin's a little bit cheaper though.
Yeah, I don't think either would hurt.
Because Terry, that was the one that was like, yo, who's better, him or Deontay? Terry, nice though. And you can make a case Terry has cooked with a pretty bad quarterback selection too.
Terrible, yeah. Yeah, I'd pick McLaurin.
Brady. Yeah,
I'd pick McLaurin over Godwin. There's a lot of other receivers I'd pick over Godwin, but if we got him somehow and it was affordable and it made sense for us, I'm not going to be against
good,
it.
But Godwin, you're right. It's weird. Because
Terry
definitely is viewed as a better version. Yeah, all them dudes I'm taking over Godwin.
I would put probably Godwin in the Sutton range.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm taking
Godwin's probably better though, flat out.
Or has he done it longer?
I think they're around the same age. Yeah. They're around the same
Godwin's
age.
Godwin's had a Mike Evans. Sutton's had to be the Mike Evans. Judy ain't really done that, nor Hamlin.
Yeah,
nor,
the plus for Sutton coming here, he's got the familiarity with Russ.
Yeah. Terry's definitely, I think, the better of those three that we're seeing, though, between Sutton and Godwin. Yeah,
absolutely. If we got Godwin on the cheap, give up a late round pick, and I know he signed some type of deal, right? You'd have to switch those numbers around. I don't want to be paying him that much.
Oddly enough, though, I feel like if we're talking between Godwin, McLaurin, and Sutton, I feel like Sutton is the one that we probably have the best chance of getting, though.
Oh yeah, I feel like that.
Yeah, that's
is
the other part of it.
Most Steeler move out of all of them.
Like, we're gonna go get that one right there, and he's gonna come here and play hard and motivated, and it's gonna be like a 1 year thing. I can see it.
Yeah, Godwin, he's just better than Sutton, flat out.
Godwin's gonna call. How much is Godwin? Because he's under contract. He's getting what? Is he 20?
It's over 20.
I was just say, is he 22 or 21?
Yeah,
because Evans got the big
just give
deal.
me Ayuk.
Yeah,
that's how I'm feeling.
That's what I'm getting to. I just need to know the number.
Yeah, average salary is 20 exactly.
Yeah.
No, he's up after this year. Cap hit at $27 million right now. That's ridiculous.
So they're not about to move on. 20. Yeah, see, I don't like him for 20, bro.
Well, it's gonna be $27 million.
Yeah, I don't like him for that, bro.
That's terrible.
I don't like him for that. I would much rather go Sutton, bro.
But con artist knows how to make these numbers work.
Let him sweet talk it. He gonna get the number down.
Yeah, like if we were paying half of that, if we were paying basically what Sutton's contract is, if we were paying like $13 million, cool. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think he's in like the Sutton range in terms of the type of move we'd make for them.
Yeah.
Give up a late round pick, try to get that contract around like 12 or 13 million. You could live with that at wide receiver too. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was not thinking we was gonna be talking these wideouts like this today. I like it though.
There's that report.
And look, shout out to the report, man. Whoever dropped the report, shout out to that report right there, bro. Because I like these options. These options could work though.
Well, we'll see how accurate my man is.
Let's
see if the report comes to fruition.
All right, man.
All right, where are we at now?
Should have one final super.
Sean McCartney.
Yeah. And let me hit.
How do you feel about Malachi Corley? I like him.
Oh, I was about to say that's Deke's man right there, bro.
I think would be perfect in the third round.
Yo, what I say, man? If we talk a mid-round value like that, can't hurt, man. Trust me, he's a dope player. I like him.
Third round would be perfect. Yeah. Second might be a little bit of a reach, but I think he's good.
We got options.
So what are we doing? 458 is TG calling it?
This is the thing I was about to text him. Like, let me just let's see.
That'd be pretty good timing.
I was about to say it would. It would. You know he ain't gonna be right. No, let me not say that. He might be good. Let me not say that.
James Moody says Godwin is pricey. Yeah, only 1 year left. That's the interesting part. Only 1 year left. How do you work around that $27 million cap hit? What are you giving up for him?
So in terms of the $27 million cap hit, you know you're not giving anything crazy in terms of high draft capital because you got to.
No, I'm not giving up anything.
Yeah, that's
for
what
that.
I was like. Yeah, you kind of
zero.
You're kind of stuck. But the thing you could do is extend. I don't know how it works though in the sense of with 1 year remaining. If you could do the voidable years, I think you have to be like a free agent for the voidable year contract thing to work, right? Versus him having a 1 year and then we trying to extend fake years to that just for the sake of cap.
He does have voidable years on his contract.
Oh, so that might be also why then. Yeah. So they've already done the trick then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is them doing a couple of these restructures during the Brady years.
It was like restructure, hit him with a voidable year. All right.
Yeah, 2022, his cap hit was $5 million. Last year, it was only $8 million.
Okay. Yeah.
So now they're paying.
And now it's it done ballooned up on them. Yeah, now they trying to send that to somebody else. Yeah, we don't want that.
I don't know. I haven't heard him being on the trade block.
Okay.
Like they just re-signed Baker. I mean, you got him.
They brought back Evans too.
You got Godwin. You got Evans. Yeah, like you won the NFC South last year with that. You lost Devin White on defense. I don't know what else they lost on defense. Is Winfield back with them? I know he was a free agent.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure they'll be decent. They'll at least be decent on offense if you got that trio of Baker, Godwin, and Evans back.
O-line should still be good. Turns them because they remember they drafted players on that, Wirfs and stuff.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they have to get rid of Godwin.
Yeah,
because he's an expiring contract too. Although,
I said Wirfs. Hold on, they got the other one down there. Tripping.
Now, I don't know how this works. Omar Khan would be able to tell us this, but these voidable years, they got cap hits for that right now. Like so, even with Godwin being an unrestricted free agent,
unvoided years. Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm saying for the Buccaneers. Maybe they do. Maybe that's why they would want to trade Godwin because they wouldn't have to deal with these voidable year cap hits anymore. Would the future team have to deal with them though? Because 2025, it's $18 million.
Because see, I don't know how the voidable contract works when you move it while it's still like active. We've seen it where you do it that 1 year and then it's done, and then they off catch and release. But this seems like, I don't know, just like somebody cheating the system, and I don't know how how that worked. The con man to figure it out.
From what I'm looking right now, I think the Bucs GM just did it wrong.
Ooh, hustling.
I think they messed up on the affordable years. I think they screwed up.
Gotta get his numbers right, bro. He needed a guy like Omar in his life. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Shout out to Omar. Glad he's with us.
All right, we got Greg Yeager asking any places to get legit vintage Pittsburgh gear.
Oh, what's it? It's called the it's like the closet. Yeah, it's like the closet store. Downtown Pittsburgh. They do like legit like Pittsburgh vintage gear, stuff like that. I'm sure it's got to be somewhere in the strip too. Sure, in those spots in the strip got vintage stuff, right?
Maybe. I don't have a good answer for this.
Gotcha.
I have no clue.
Yeah, because let's say I know it's a spot. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank on that daggone big candy store that's right down on the strip, on right hand side, but like across the street from that joint. Yeah. So if you go down to the strip district, it's a spot down there too. But yeah, I cannot think of. Dang, can't think of the name of it. Zed's is one. Yeah, shout out to Gerald Abney. That's definitely one. Yep, Zed's is definitely one of the ones. Say go to the swap meet. Okay. Yeah, and I want to say it's like the closet store. I think that's the one that's called. All right. So yeah, and TG is good. So yeah,
question
we read this
from Moats. You think Sims with 8 starts beats out more?
Sims. He talking Mims.
Come on, brother.
He gotta be talking Mims, right?
Yeah,
he's
Mims.
talking
Do you
Mims.
think Mims with his 8 starts beats out more?
Yeah, as a right tackle, yeah, I do. If we're talking left tackle, it's a different combo. Dan Moore started 3 seasons at left tackle, right? It's a lot of tackles that I have questions could literally beat out or could legitimately beat out Dan Moore on a snap for snap basis. We've just been conditioned to assume that Dan Moore sucks because he's not the first round and because he's not a Pro Bowler. Dan Moore's a good player, though. In terms of Mims, though, I think Mims just has a lot of talent. So when you're talking talent, that's what you're projecting can translate. His athleticism along with his size are things that Dan Moore hasn't shown on tape, whether we're talking NFL or collegiately. Now, in terms of Mims missing time, look at the injuries that he had this past season. And to me, if we talking the ankle type scenario, I'm not tripping on that personally, man. But what I will say is, just the year before that, when he was playing in the college semifinal and the college national championship, I saw him go out there and play lights out. Are there any games bigger than that in college football? That's kind of how I look at it. So you mean to tell me in the 2 biggest games of your collegiate career, you go out there and you play lights out? I'm going to feel a lot more confident in your ability to play at the next level and do similar things. And then when I look at the guys that were on the offensive line with you, and I'm looking at Broderick Jones at the left spot, and it's like, dang, no wonder little quarterback Stetson Bennett had all this time back there. He looked great because you got these 2 dudes killing folk over there, man. So that's the big reason why I do feel that Amarius Mims could come in here and be great over Dan Moore at right tackle. Yeah. And the other part is, when have any of us seen Dan Moore start at right tackle and be good at right tackle in the National Football League? We've seen him do it at left tackle, and left tackle, man, I will put him over there, and it's going to take not just high-end talent, but high-end consistency to beat him out. But at right tackle, I've never seen him over there. So that's the other part where I'm looking at a dude who's playing right tackle with the size, the athleticism, versus a guy that we're looking at left tackle that people wanted cut at various points. And that's why for me, I'm like, yeah, I do think that this guy can be better than this guy at this position come next season. So yeah, long answer short. All righty. But yeah, let's get in with the homie real quick. TG, pop that. Alrighty. She with the I got the wrong thing up. Lord. Tripping. Sleep at the wheel.
Hello?
Yeah, you got me?
Yeah, I got you, man. Hey, you know I'm on tour. You know it's that time of year I'm out here, so
Hey. You never know what my dog TG gonna be, ladies and gents. TG is outside. He's officially outside. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you know what time it is, man. We are joined by the Pittsburgh Steelers alum. We talking about that West Virginia Mountaineer alum. Almost heaven.
Almost heaven, man.
Almost heaven. And more importantly, my mother freaking locker mate, one half of the locker mates. Without further ado, Terence Garvin, aka TG.
What's handy?
The word, baby. What's the word with you, man?
People. What's good, man? We out here in Georgia, you know. I got a flag weekend, you know. I got the flag team, so you know I'm back on tour. You know how this thing goes, man. Keep it hot.
It's the ladies' flag, right? Ladies' flag football.
It's the ladies' flag, you know. They got me, you know. I started as a DC.
Okay.
Me and Coach switched, so I got the sticks right now. I'm the OC, so you know, I be dialing it up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm shooting. I understand now. I understand that other side. Like I understand. Like I'm trying to get forward.
The more you could do. The
more we can do. We need more points. Like I'm in the more points. I understand now. Like yeah.
Well, I'm glad you coming in here with this type of energy, man, because I wanted to start with offense anyways, because they gave out your boy's number and your boy is not okay. We're talking Antonio Brown. They passed out number 84 to Cordarrelle Patterson. We had talked about it last week. TG, the man has responded. What is your thoughts, man?
I don't know why he took the number, man. I think he took it almost out of fight. Like I'm taking it anyway. So it's like now I seen AB like, man, I'll come back if y'all give me 86. I'll come back for 7. I'll come back. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, like
he shouldn't have made that comment.
On an AB tip, I feel him like you shouldn't just let nobody just rock that
bro. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like and not being like that, I'd rather you give not. You just shouldn't let nobody get that 8-4, man. Like, you know, you see I'm saying, you shouldn't let nobody get that 8-4. That 8-4, that's a bad man, man. That man led the league 5-6 years straight. Like, bro. In the league.
It's AB.
AB.
It's AB, bro.
Like, never forget. Like, I don't know. And, you know, I think somebody else has word before, but this is somebody of stature.
This is a name. This is different.
Yeah, this is somebody we're going to see catch the ball, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can already see the Browns coming back out, paste the back of it, put the new name on it. You know how it goes.
Oh, stank. Don't play with AB like that. Why y'all would do that, bro?
Oh. You know that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But I wish he didn't rock it. Like, as much as, you know, we can say he left a bad stain in the breakup.
Yeah.
I wish that number just didn't. Because, like, respectfully, I don't see nobody in 8-6.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I know I don't see nobody in that 7.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, you know, so it's just, I don't know. I think even bigger, it's just like a respect thing. And I think he did enough to earn his respect. Even though you could say the breakup was wild, the relationship was dope. You know? I was there. Yeah. I remember when he caught the ball and he put it over the end zone at Baltimore that night, took them to the playoffs and everybody was going crazy. You just, like, don't forget the moments. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Never forget the moments. Like, I seen him catch it on his forehead and get that thing in there and get the wiggling right off of that. Like, people was calling home for years off of the
TG, I seen him land the front flip full speed on the walk-off. I done seen him do it.
I seen him run, sprint into his zone, jump on the pylon, take the thing. I seen him spin the ball and him beat the ball with it and fall. I just seen
I done seen him jump on the goalpost, slide down, and scare the daggone security lady, bro. We done seen it, man.
I remember Monday night, Washington, Pittsburgh, man, they came out. Josh Norman had just got there, man. He gave him 2. He got the booty pumping. Now everybody was, man.
He started twerking that thing. They was like, what's that? He said he get butt naked on. He freaky tonight. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. You know?
Mm-hmm.
He done touched that paint so many times. He done did a lot of great things. Like never forget the good. I know some bad. I know the relationship per se. It was a bad breakup. But all great relationships have bad breakups.
No, TG. First though, don't say all. I don't need that in my life. Okay, don't say all. We're not gonna put that on all. But going forward, I would ask though, man. Technically, was all of his negative stuff here? A lot of that has been post Pittsburgh. A lot of that was. He got some Vegas. He got some New England. He got some Tampa. When I was saying everything ain't take place in Pittsburgh.
Everything wasn't in the Pittsburgh.
Can we agree with that? Was all of this?
He went out bad.
Right.
But that was
No.
He took a shot at the Rooney. He took a shot at the Roonies.
Yeah, you can't.
He went at the Roonies. He said Ben ain't invite him over to the crib, and that was that.
He ripped on Tomlin too.
But they remember Mr. Rooney and Coach T came to his crib. They was at his house before he left. Remember, we saw that. We saw the picture.
They was at taking shots throughout that time period you're talking about.
They took the picture though, bro.
I think the thing is they felt like that 7. You know what I mean? They felt like that 7. You know, if you got to choose between 7 and 8-4 in that moment, you know you're always going to choose that hot 7.
Yeah, got you 7. Got to.
And that's why it felt like the relationship, you know, it went out terribly because it's like, you picked the wrong one. But you know, you either what is it? You live a hero.
You die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Yeah, that's what they say. Deke said that's what happened to him in 7, actually, man.
I think that's what to me that's what happened. Like it just
stayed too long, bro.
The time ran, you know. It's just. Man, everybody leaves their quarterback, man. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, what you say, TG? At the end of the day got to end. All right, that's what we do know, bro. At the end of the day got to end, bro. All right.
Devontae left the Packers.
Everybody leave, man. Everybody.
Diggs
left Allen, bro. Diggs left Allen. Everybody got to leave, bro. Everybody got to leave, bro.
The people over there bashing Diggs in Buffalo burn the jersey.
It's crazy. Once they leave, they turn. They said they went and pulled up. TG, this how you know they petty. They pulled up Diggs liking a post about somebody saying Bills fans are going crazy. They went and found that post, screenshotted it, and went at him on that. I'm like, yo, y'all are crazy. I love it, but this is crazy, bro. Yeah, bro, it's like that, bro. It happens, bro. It happens.
I'm already knowing.
So, yeah, the 8-4, so you wouldn't have given it out, though, right?
Nah, I wouldn't have gave that 8-4 away, though, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gave that 8-4 away. Like, that's still 8-4. You know what I mean? That's AB 84. Like, best receiver in the league for multiple years. Like, never forget. I know the relationship went bad. You feel me? I know the relationship. No, man. Are you hearing me?
Oh, yeah, bro.
We lost you for a second.
We know you just hopped to the whip or something, bro, because it clicked for a second, but now you back. We good. We solid.
Okay.
Yeah. We solid. We solid.
It's like I know the relationship went left, but that still was the best receiver in the league.
For 6 years, he was the guy, bro. For 6 years, man.
And I mean, I'm just saying, like, in Pittsburgh, like, it's not even to say he fell off, because I still think he was the man when he left.
No,
but
he still was nice. Yeah.
You know, in Pittsburgh, that's where that stopped. So I just don't think they should. I don't love that he's putting an 84 on his back.
The other part that I didn't like is this, man. Now you give AB more fuel to be pissed off and be tweeting reckless stuff. And you know what these games gonna look like, man. If new 84, I don't even feel comfortable calling new 84. If Cordarrelle Patterson, you know, isn't doing what we hope he can do, AB gonna be amped up, bro. Because remember, he was going at Juju for a while, man.
Yeah.
And Juju was giving us numbers. Juju was still putting out.
One thing we say, like, you can say whatever about AB, he don't be lying. Like, he don't tell a lot of lies.
Yeah,
so he's like, when he go at you, he gonna go at you and gonna stick at you. So, like, now you got the target. And I don't want to say he got a target on him, but it's like, It's just
you got AB's attention.
Like,
you got AB's attention now. Yeah.
So
it's kind of like Bednar playing Renegade. A little bit.
like
Depends on how you want to look at it, but like, yeah, there's a little bit of that involved. And I'm completely fine with Cordarrelle Patterson picking 84. But yeah, there might be a little bit of a cost with that. And because I'm not saying Patterson should have ducked not picking 84 because AB tweeted out, "Don't do it."
He should have ducked not being 80. I would have rather him get that 17 or like. Other numbers.
Let me ask you both a question then, because you're like, yo, it shouldn't have been 84. Period. You're like, yo, you're cool with it being 84. For both of you guys, what if the number was 7 when Patrick Peterson came? Because Patrick Peterson is a way more established player than Cordarrelle Patterson.
7's done.
And 84 from an individual standpoint, you can make cases just as impressive as 7 from an individual standpoint.
I mean, 7 was dead.
I won't say that, but
you can't.
But that's what it's like.
84.
That's what I'm like. 7 and 84 are the same to me. Like both of those numbers are off limits.
It's not. No,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like both of them numbers, bro. What is the difference between 7 and 84 right now, man?
It's how he ended it here. I mean, it's just what it comes down to.
I get that's how he ended it.
Yeah, because AB's better than Hines Ward.
Right.
100%.
86. No, you
could argue AB's the best receiver to come through Pittsburgh.
I mean,
that's legit.
We gave out 53 a year after Pouncey retired.
But Pouncey also was the big person that we heard like being out and saying that, yo, I give the bless, like that's cool. He can have my number. So I think that was like a one-off, like a difference, you know. But
who even wore that?
That was Kendrick Green. But remember, Kendrick had went down to Florida to meet with Pouncey, and Pouncey was like, "Nah, man, like this the dude, like he could get the 53, like." So
and I mean,
it's a different vibe with that. But
he won't. It won't nobody else get it again.
Yeah,
after that, all right, no, we ain't gonna do that again.
They ain't playing that game no more.
Yeah, that was one time. Like, appreciate you. No, let's not do that again.
7 and 84 to me, they're both up here. It's like, man, you don't touch them numbers. You would even discuss them numbers in Pittsburgh, bro.
Nah, I mean, 7's got the range. 7. I mean, nah, it's
like I think if Russell Wilson wore number 7, he still wouldn't have came in there and grabbed 7.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it should be. I think the same fear.
The same, though,
the same fear that you say with that. Oh no, you can't do that. Should be the same.
You're not wrong. Should have been, but AB messed that.
He did
up himself. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean,
But I feel like you keep saying that like you forget all the good times, man.
Yeah, bro.
You forget. I just gave you like 10 beanie wiggles that he hit us
with. 26 once Rod Woodson left too. So like I don't think AB is above reproach like that, given how things ended.
Was Rod as dominant leaving as AB was though?
Whoa. That was heavy. That was a heavy comment.
Because that's why we're like Rod left.
And then I think, but then they didn't give it to like they didn't give it to, but they didn't give it to like a DB in his spot either though. You're talking about you gave it to directly like a wide receiver.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know exactly how the 2-6 got passed around back in the 90s, but I think for Patterson, I'm not saying just give out 8-4 like that, but Cordarrelle Patterson was 8-4 up this, like that's his number.
Man, it's only
that's
one
literally his number.
No. For a minute, like if you say 8-4 in the league, like people put that 8-4 on because you got that AB. Like when you put 7 on at quarterback, you know you had that Vic on. Like a lot of people wore it, but that was that Vic. Like you know what I mean? That 8-4 in the league is that AB. Like you put 8-4 in the league, you kind of got a little stature. You like, yeah, I'm an AB guy. Don't let you have a wristband or something more. You know what you're talking about. It's like that's that AB.
If
so
you
it's
put
like
on
to me
21,
like
you're Deion Sanders. If you put on 23 in basketball, you Michael Jordan. If
you might like court, I know a lot of people wore it,
bro. Yeah,
but that's Mike.
That's his
you know
number,
what I mean? Like even LeBron got out of 23. Like come on,
it's like bro, that's Jordan number, bro.
Like bro, that's AB, bro. That's the best receiver to come through there. Like you have conversations with him that you say about like Lynn Swann or like. You know what I mean? Like Hall of Famers, like he's Ring of Honor Pittsburgh for sure. You know what I mean? Like that, you can say the attitude,
but like the way he ended it, it's like you can't. I don't know. You can't end it the way that you ended it and then complain that we're giving out your number. Like it just is what it is.
Has everybody's ending been good though?
But I don't even feel like it's him complaining. I just feel like it's like. I feel like his legacy so hard that the people are like, "Wow, how would you do this?"
I don't know about that. I don't think it's like 100% approval rating that we should not give out 84.
Man, you still shouldn't have.
I don't think people care that. I'll be honest. I don't think people care that much.
I feel like people who really like footballists care.
Yeah.
Like if you're a footballist, you're like, I wouldn't have touched that. Don't touch that. Like pure like footballers, like you're like, no, don't touch that. That's 8. Like I don't even call him 8. That's 8-4.
Yo.
Like we call that man 8-4. You know 8. Like that's 8-4. You know what that is. You know what that is.
Hit him with something. Did he get his feet in? Boy, don't play with that man like that. You
man,
know,
that's
8-4. Boy, y'all wasting time with this replay. Hey.
Come on. That's Tony. That's 8-4. That's what we doing. Man, so you know how it go. But yeah,
that was a tough one. Yeah, I ain't like that one. I ain't like that one, man.
No, I'm not a fan of everybody touching that 8-4.
All right, but in the midst of AB doing, letting us know how he felt about the number, he did also bring up another point where he talked about the retired numbers element, right?
Yeah.
And how with the Pittsburgh Steelers, you have 3 official numbers retired: Ernie Stotner, number 70, Joe Green, 75, and then obviously Franco Harris last year, number 32. But he had said that, we should definitely have had more or have more, referenced the Steel Curtain era, talked about Ben Hines, talked about TP as well, right? But he more so said that the thought of why are we waiting so long to retire guys' numbers, because how Franco Harris never got a chance to see it because he passed away, The thought process like, man, with them dudes from the 70s, man, what are we still waiting on with some of those guys in terms of getting their numbers retired?
Coach, I don't need nothing.
I'm with you. I think I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So in terms of, like I said, man, just that thought process, man, would you be open to retiring more numbers, or do you think the Steelers should retire more numbers, or do you think it's good like how they're doing it right now?
I think it's the Steeler way, to where it's like that's not what they do. That's not what they do. Even though I do think more numbers should be retired, it's like that's not what they do. You know what I mean? So it's like I think the thing about the Steeler way is the Steeler way is the Steeler way, and it's like. You know what I mean? It's a brand manual. It's like Pepsi. It's like Coke. It's like you can stand on that. You know what I mean? You ain't got to mess with it. It is what it is. It works. It cooks. It works. So it's like they don't really just quite do that. But what's understood is understood. Yeah. So it's like I thought that was more of the Steeler way in the sense of what's understood is understood, that we don't do that even though it's not officially retired. It's retired. Like, even though it's not officially, it's retired. Like, it's don't touch that. Like, 7's not retired, but it's like, don't touch that. Well,
because they say with Bradshaw, with 12, they're like, is 7 ever going to get a number retired? And if so, how do you do 7's number before you do Bradshaw's number?
52. Yeah. It's like, don't touch that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what it was. That's all it's been like.
We're not going to see another 43, right? We shouldn't see another 43 out there.
Don't touch that. You know what I mean? You're not going to see a 43, bro. Come on now.
I'm on your page, bro.
Don't
touch that. I'm like, but that's when I'm like, why you don't put that up in the rafters? Why don't the number 43 get put up in the... If it's any number like 43, what are we talking about?
43, don't touch that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I'll be real with you. That 2-6 is sacred. I'm like, ooh, what? That you kind of hit me where I was like, ooh. I'm new. I'm in the new world. Like, you say that 2-6, you talking
about?
Why
is it sacred?
You sick?
Come on, man. You talking about? That?
Based off how we're talking, he shouldn't have even been wearing it in the first place, though. Rod Woodson was the 2-6.
And I'll be real with you. I feel that.
That's respect.
I do. I feel that. That's respect.
So if we're opening up Rod Woodson's 2-6, I mean,
and I feel like that. And I feel like
he's saying that shouldn't have been changed. Then he's saying that shouldn't have been.
And I feel like that's an issue because to me, I'm like, I know 2-6, but that just woke me up where I'm like, yo, that is 2-6.
Yeah.
But I would never want anybody to, man, 8-4, and you like who? Like, no, it's 1-8-4. It's only 1-8-4. It's really only one. Like now, it's 2-2-6s. It's nasty.
That is.
It's only 1-8-4. It's only 1-8. It's only 1-7, right?
Only 1-7.
Yeah, you gonna jump on that. There's only one of those.
You know, he couldn't wait.
Yeah, you gonna jump on those. There's only 1-7. You feel me? There was no way Kenny could have touched that 7. Come on, TB12.
One TB12. One TB12.
It's only 112.
Yeah.
Come on. I seen LeBron change his number, bro. Yeah. You know how this thing go. That number means something. Like, it does mean something.
They should retire him, though. I mean,
they should.
They should retire Bradshaw. They should retire. Let's get these ceremonies going.
I remember 52 was like, because I wanted 52, and they was like, no, we don't do that 52 around here.
Hey, you got the same combo, yo.
Yeah, you might think you like something. We don't do that around here.
It's like you want another number. You don't want that one.
Yeah, like, no, I want how's that 57? One. Yeah, you like 57. You said right? Okay, cool, cool. Then get that. Yeah. You know.
You was trying to get that 5.2 too hard.
I was trying to touch that 5.2.
Everybody checking that. I'm trying that 5.2 hard, bro.
You know, I was 20. You know, I was 22 from 22 to 52. Hey, I was trying to 5.2 that thing.
Bro, I had that 5.2 since high school, bro. Man, I'm doing my Ray Lewis dance forever. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Oh, yeah. They was like, we ain't going for that though. All right, dang. That's interesting though, man.
What a time.
Hey, quick question. Fun hypothetical here. What numbers are on that type of pace right now? Current players. I guess.
What Minka got on his back? That 3.9.
Got the 3.9.
That 3.9 about to be that 3.9. That 90's gone. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. TJ in the 90. Him in the 9. That 97. You know what that is. Like, don't look at that. Yeah, hey, respect.
Cam got the Hines Ward argument.
That's I feel like Cam's in that.
He got the league man of the year, bro. Watch. All right, he just got a man of the year too.
Cam's been excellent in that number, man. He's balled. He's made Pro Bowls. He's done all types of stuff like.
They gonna respect that 97 more than they respect that 84. Watch.
Man, I agree with you. I think they'll give 97. They'll give 97 way more than 84
on them numbers.
For sure. For sure.
That's probably right now.
I was about to say, who else do we have? Is there anybody?
I mean,
Boz?
I mean, the thing about it is, bro, these numbers are
if
like.
He's a lifer, if he spends another decade.
I don't think you can do that for Boz.
Boz has to become the all-time scorer.
Yeah, he's got
like Gary Anderson, because Gary Anderson has a record.
And then maybe we can open up one after that.
You just want that number out there. We can open up 7 after that, man. Stop, man. 1 and 7 and 84 and. All these numbers should be off limits, man.
No,
you can't hang up all these numbers.
Not all of them, but I'm saying the elite. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Who had that one?
They said that's the guy who has the most points scored for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the history of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the guy who has number 1.
But I can't retire everything.
But that's my point. You don't even know who the dude's name is.
He knows.
Like it's some people. It's some people that's just different. And maybe I'm a generation where I look at the 8-4. Like, somebody might look at Lynn Swan number and be like, man, this should never be touched. Yeah. Somebody might look at Terry Bradshaw like, how dare somebody even look at this? So,
TG, the people that, are older Steelers fans that were around, when Gary Anderson was here, they say that was their offense. So, when they say a kicker has the most points scored for any Pittsburgh Steeler in the history of the Steelers, you're like, bro, that's kind of weird. And he didn't even play his whole career here. But that's why they're like, yo, he was on that type of level of so that's why they're like, nah, bro, you're tripping. They're like, bro, we ain't hearing none of this that y'all talking about in this era. They was like, back then, that was their offense, bro. So that's why they swear by it. That's why the 1 is what it is, and that's why no one is giving it out. But we know in this age, we don't kind of look at it the same. Not everybody looks at it the same. I still appreciate and respect it. And I'm like, bro, if you're a kicker doing that, you clearly had to be doing something right. All right. So that's kind of how I looked at it, man. But that's who number 1 is, and that's why they haven't given it out.
One is that 1, man.
Yeah, 1's a fire number, though. Yeah, it's a fire number.
1 is that 1. A receiver want 1 right now. You might got to give it to him.
They've been saying, nah.
Figured out. You just gave out 8-4.
8-4 ain't the all, but technically, 8-4 isn't.
8-4 is an all-time something.
No. But this the funny thing. 8-4 never actually broke all of Hines' all-time records. So that's the part where Hines still has those numbers, bro. Yeah, that's the other part. So for Gary Anderson still has these records. He still has them. AB never got them because he ultimately left. He was going to shatter them, but he left. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of the situation right now. But for Gary still got it.
Okay. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's a kicker. I mean, not to say it like that.
See?
I ain't trying to say it like that.
Hey, look, if TG plays special teams like I play special teams, T said that's a kicker, bro. He ain't tripping.
That's kind of my point. Like when you're talking Steeler legends, he's not included in the guys that we've been mentioning. Because, you talk about kickers across the league, and, like, if they are mentioned in that, like, elite class with their respective teams, it's like Adam Vinatieri. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Adam Vinatieri is a legend.
Yeah.
Like, Gary Anderson's not included in that class of, like, 7. Troy, Lambert, all those guys. Like, Vinatieri's in that class of Patriots, though.
But could we make a case that is kind of our perspective? We're not statistics or football historians that have had this. I'm sure we could call out Bob Labriola, and he gonna come in here and tell you something very different than what you said, and he gonna swear and stomp and give you all this other stuff to back up Gary Anderson, and it not be just, well, when I think of these teams, I think of that player. He's gonna have numbers where it's like these numbers are better than that. That's all I'm saying. Like, in our conversation we have right now, none of us are bringing that. We're just simply saying, like, yo, it's a kicker. It's the fire number. We thinking of skill players, offense, defense, let somebody else get that number. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the people that lived during that time frame, they have a very different perspective on it.
It's the era.
It's the era.
Do you consider Gary Anderson one of the elite Steelers of all time? Like, where do you have him?
Yeah. But once again, how do you get to that
Steeler legend?
And once again, you'd have to ask that to the correct demographic. If you're asking it to our YouTube crowd, that's us and younger. What do you think they're gonna say? You ask it to the people that showed up to the games that are 60 and up, it's gonna be a totally different convo. So
you really couldn't even get a good assessment because those people wouldn't even be on there to click on the poll.
Right? Yeah, they like, bro, what is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know how to click on it.
So I just think like we're just comparing two different eras, and it's a weird position because it's a kicker. It's not like it was a receiver, a quarterback, a corner, pass rusher. You know what I mean? It's kicker. Yeah. But we still gotta respect kicker, man. Kickers don't matter. Kickers matter, man.
Kickers matter. Kickers matter,
bro. Kickers matter, bro.
It's points. I've seen a lot of Super Bowls won and lost off the kick.
Well, I think that's my point. Like if there were moments from Anderson that we could like specifically point to and say, all right, yeah, he like won us these games.
But what I'm saying,
games,
but this is what I'm saying though, Deke.
Whereas Vinatieri did that with the Patriots.
Vinatieri kicked that thing in the snow.
Yeah, we could say
Vinatieri got them to the Super Bowl.
This is also what we grew up watching, though. All I'm saying is none of us were watching that when he was playing. So for us to simply just say, because we never saw it, it never happened, I think that's not cool. You know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, we just didn't say it. But it's not saying that still didn't happen. Because
he was around during the one bar.
Yeah, clearly the organization feels something about him. And that's the part for me where I'm like, they've seen something clearly. They lived these moments. They felt something different than we was feeling, man.
That's when there was only one bar on the face mask, right?
He stayed with the one bar. Hey, I remember him in Minnesota with the one bar, kicking with Randy Moss and them boys. Yeah.
And you keep saying it, I'm like, I know Gary. Yeah, I know the name.
Right, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I know the name.
Gary Anderson played for a while, bro. Like, y'all can play like Gary Anderson or bum if you want to. It's like, you know who Gary Anderson is, bro. It ain't a ton of kickers that you know. He's one of the names that you're going to know, bro. Yeah.
I know the name. I'm with you.
But it's a kicker, though, bro. It's a kicker. So I get it. I definitely get it, man. I definitely get it. And I wasn't playing or watching them back then to even be like, yo, man, he did this. But what I am saying is because we don't know if he did or didn't, we can't make this hard stance that he didn't. So, yo, we don't know. That's all. We just don't know.
I agree.
But it's because number 1 is sexy, though. If he wore number 22, will we be tripping? If he wore number 73 and they said that was number, would anybody be tripping?
No, it'd be different.
If it was number 98, would anybody be tripping?
Maybe you should have picked 73.
It's that one, man.
But back then, was one even sexy? Like, I don't even know.
No, they used to give it to the kicker.
It's like, yo, back then, it's like, yo, give it to if they giving the kicker number 1, what was that even saying about number 1 back then?
But that's when you couldn't just wear anything either.
Yeah, that's true.
Receivers or receiver numbers.
Yeah.
You know?
This is true, bro.
Linebackers with linebackers.
We need to cut on some. Hey,
I'm
with.
True.
Hey,
yeah,
Tom Jade, I'm with you. Tom Jade in the chat said we need to cut on some Gary Anderson Steelers tape. That's because I got Minnesota Vikings tape. I remember that one because I remember.
I remember
Minnesota Vikings. Bro.
We keep saying the name.
I remember that one.
I know the name.
I know that one. Yeah, but I gotta go back and look at the Steelers one. Yeah, I'm gonna check that one out because we gotta see. Is the tape as hot as it was?
With the one singles chin strap, he unbuckled that thing.
You remember the stink?
Yeah, I know exactly what we're talking about.
And the soft chin strap, it's Gary Anderson, bro. Yeah,
I'm not here to play with you. I'm going to kick the ball.
Yeah, he ain't tackling it or nothing. Man, I think of Gary Anderson, Grammatica, all that Seabass. That's all during that time frame, bro. Yeah.
Right quick.
Uh-oh.
Right quick, man, because you know, man, the kicker. You know what I'm saying? This football thing ain't no joke, man. My man went in the UFL.
Just about to say that, bro.
Man, he gonna put all these YouTubes up. He all YouTubed up.
Destroyed.
You know, went out there and hit some. Now my man in a neck brace.
Okay, what
my man in a neck brace for the next 3 months. Like, hey, this football is not a game, man. This is not a game. This is not a fire drill. This is the real thing, man.
Bro, it was this
man. He went out there and tackled somebody.
He kicked the ball. The dude ran to the sideline. He tackled. It looked like a regular one, but he dropped his head.
He stuck his face in the fan. And you really learn how these are grown men who do this every day.
Yeah.
Who live this, who breathe this, who wake up and do their push-ups. And now you done broke your...
Real life. Man. He got the whole neck brace. He put a little post. He was like, bro, I thought this was a game. He was like, I'm glad that, he's like, shout out to them, give me an opportunity, shout out this. But he's like, yo, I'm done. I'm about to get back to YouTube. Yeah.
You need to get back to YouTube,
up,
man.
Yeah.
Quick. This is not a game.
Yeah.
This is the real thing. This is not a fire drill, man.
Yeah, bro.
Wow. Yeah, we like how you kick the ball.
Games in. That was just this weekend.
Yeah. This is not a fire drill.
Yeah. Take
that back to YouTube.
And it looked like a regular. It looked like a regular tackle too, bro.
Just you just learned those are grown men. Even in that, don't call it what you want, man. You ran into a brick wall. This is how this thing goes out here. That's what I'll tell. I do like the USL for the fact of you get to see that guy that you don't. You know when you see them basketball players playing them summer leagues and you're like, bro, he's really nice. And you don't realize how nice. Like I always used to hate. Like it used to be a little pet peeve of mine when like the second string running back got hurt and they're like, oh, we're down to our third string. We don't have nothing. It's like you don't know he's really nice.
He's nice too.
He's really can go.
He's nice.
Or when that running back get hurt and you like, bro, they ain't got nothing. It's like, nah, there's a lot behind that. It was a. Then there was an All-American behind that you forgot about. Like, what? So it's like, man, this man went and ran in there, stuck his face in the fan. Man.
I forgot that did happen. Yeah, bro. You got to pull it up, bro. Yeah, he got the picture in the whip with the full neck joint.
Man, what? He in the full neck brace.
Bro.
He's like, I'm thankful it wasn't worse. Like, I'm done out here, man. I'm cool. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, bro.
I done got me a couple kicks. I did it for the culture.
Take it back to the YouTube, man.
Man, get back on YouTube, man.
Do your funny videos? Do your skits?
Yeah. Some of them jokes might not be as funny no more, man.
Silly, bro.
Man, back to YouTube, man. And that ain't no shot. Like, that's real, though.
He said, play
tough not a
YouTube
joke.
Vid you want to. Play tough again. Just remember what happened last time.
I always kind of watched this story, and I was like, I get it. Respect. But I'm like, bro, this football is not, man. What you talk? I seen Sweetson go down.
All right.
I seen some good kickers. Like, man, this is not for the man. What?
It's real.
Pat McAfee was a rare breed. Like, you gotta respect it.
Nah, that's facts. It's real. It's real. Nah, for me, man, it's like I always get the weird. I like to see when guys come off of the non-traditional way. And they get a chance to play versus guys, whether it is in the UFL or if it is somebody just coming in and getting one opportunity, however it happens. But I also like to see when they can get, that awakening without it being catastrophic. I didn't want anybody to be catastrophically hurt. I wanted to be able to walk away, play with his kids, wife, whatever, going forward. But I like this moment right here because it does just remind, like TG said, for everybody that has a slick comment about them players to be out there, it's like, bro, just remember, That's what be happening out there, man. It's real life
It's a
like
war
that, bro.
outside. It's the war out there.
Because that was the most chill tackle. That was the literally like
it was a running hit.
TG, tell me that's not the warm up drill that we would see on game day.
Because I might have put that man to sleep with that angle.
Come on,
that's
bro.
the one you wanted. That's the boom. That's in the alley.
That's the
he caught that man in the alley and he didn't realize what alley he ran down. You can see when he got up. He's like, no, that wasn't what I wanted. Yeah,
he was like,
that boy popped up like,
yeah. He said something don't feel right.
That boy popped up like, what's up? That's all you got? He's like, man, I'm cool. I'm not even on that.
Nah, it's real, bro.
Man, let me get back to this sideline.
Hey, so we just got a $100 comment that dropped.
Sheesh. Who that from?
From 828 Style. I feel
Shout
like
out to
we'd be doing him a disservice if we didn't read it now. And it's related to what we were talking about, too.
All right, let's get in. Shout out to 828 Style. One time for the culture.
He says, what's up, guys? I'm from the Anderson era.
Okay,
and I understand why one is not given out. You have to understand that to the franchise, one was just as important and clutch as the numbers 7, 12, 32, Bradshaw, 47, 49. I don't even
58, 49 is Lambert and
Ham. I don't even know who 49 is. 58, 59, and 75. Okay. It meant something to this team, so just because he was locker don't mean he wasn't great.
Or just because he was a kicker don't mean he was a great. That's what he meant to put.
Just because he was a kicker don't mean he wasn't. I respect that. And that's somebody that's seen it.
Respect.
Like, if you've seen it, it's respect. Like, it's forever respect.
I mean, you hear the numbers that he just said. 7, 12, 32, 47.
Did he say 84?
He did not say 84, but these are all back then, though. I think 7's the only guy that's, like, new because he doesn't have trip.
I need to check his facts.
No.
He threw 7 in there, but he didn't throw 84 in there.
No, but here we go. He's saying from that era, though. I think 7's the only current guy. Everybody
else. Why he throw 7 in there and he didn't throw 84 in there?
Because it's a quarterback, bro. You know that.
Nah, you still lost me, bro. I don't understand what you're saying. You're speaking a different language. If you throw 7 in there, 84 needs to be in there.
He doesn't
7
have
was during the time of 84.
Listen. Lynn Swan's not in there. Troy Polamalu's not in there.
Yeah, okay.
You catch what I'm saying?
Got 40,
so that,
maybe he meant to do 43 and 47 instead of 47 and 49.
Yeah, I think he just gave you a couple of names to let you know.
But he shouldn't have threw 7 in there, though. But he shouldn't have said 7 if that's the case. I hear what you're saying.
But once again, though,
you can't drop facts.
But
you're not going to drop all the facts.
But the fact is this: 7 has accounted for more points than AB, and Gary Anderson has accounted for more points than 7. So we don't even need to bring up. But it's
all about the buckets.
No, but for Gary Anderson, that is his saving grace. He is the most bucket scorer in all of Steelers history. It's like when we say LeBron James will score more points in the NBA than anybody. It's that convo. So it's like, yeah, you can holler about 7, you can holler about 84, you can holler about Lynn Swan, you can holler about Starwood, you can holler about Heath Miller, you can holler about Hines Ward, you can holler about San Antonio Holmes, you can holler about Plaxico, you can holler about all these other dudes. None of them have more buckets than Gary Anderson in a Steelers uniform. That's why I'm saying to go Gary Anderson the buckets part. That's all. But long story, I don't even think that he's even getting it. I think he's just bringing up some numbers to reference from back then. And 7 is just Deke's guy. So I think that's the why he might have thrown a 7 in there. Maybe that's why. Because the rest of the numbers is all from back then, though. 12, 32, 47. I definitely he's supposed to put 43 up there.
Gary Anderson ain't more clutch than 7. I know that. But anyway,
shout out to 828 Style. See, I like the fact that we got somebody that knows some history over here, man, because I don't have a history like that, but he got the history. And it's other people's history. But he's also older. Shout out to 828.
I respect it. We needed that. That's what we need.
TG said, bro, don't throw 7 there without 84, though. Whatever you do.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're going to say.
I'm like, bro, why are we making this a 7 to 84? Like, bro, we would have 7 to 84. They're here, all right. But you know, the whole argument they're gonna have also is like, well, 7 technically has the rings here. AB got his ring elsewhere.
Respect.
So that's 7 part too.
7 did touch championships, and you never forget.
He did it here. Yeah,
and that's what it's about.
Yeah,
7 touch championships. Yeah. So it's respect that.
So I'm like that might be another part of it.
Yeah, show respect. That's on me. Yeah. Let me tighten up. 7 did.
Yeah, man. But he gave you 2 of them.
Come on, let me tighten up. That's on me. I seen 7 throw that against the Cardinals. Like, who you throw? No. Yes. Like, yeah, that's on me. Let me tighten up too. Never forget. Never forget.
Seven
Like,
one
respect.
of the ones, bro. Like while we making an argument for 84, let's not make.
I was just about to say
7. Yeah,
I was just about to say 7 was making was making hits like Motown. Like Seven was making superstars.
It was Barry Gordy, and Michael Jackson.
7 was making superstars. I gotta give him that,
bro.
I got to. Yeah. I seen Mike Wallace was giving people problems. I remember a cup man, San Antonio.
He said, who want to come through Motown? Who want to come through Motown, baby?
Who wants to drop a hit? I can do that for you.
Come to Motown with me, man. So, respect. Gotta show that, bro. Got to.
I feel that. He was about to have Martavius on there. Like, man, he was getting more.
Martavius cut his own way. He said, come on, man.
Let me stay tight. That's on me.
I'm trying to go back on tour. What's up, Tay?
I feel that. I do. I do feel that.
So,
I do.
You know.
Yeah, let me be careful with that 7. I respect 7. I don't dabble with it too hard now.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's stamped. It's you know that. That's that. Yeah.
I seen Vic wear 3 around there.
Come on, bro.
2.
Come on, bro. We
2.
Look. Vic came in. We had to call him Vic. He was like, "Yo, don't
couldn't call him 7.
Don't call Vic 7 because we don't want to make that 7 have any type of anything." So we
had to call him 2.
Yeah, call him 2. Call him Vic.
He couldn't even get 7 in the practice jersey. Yeah. You know the practice jersey.
Anybody get the practice jersey? Yeah, anybody get the practice jersey.
He couldn't even touch it in practice.
We can't let the picture. We can't even because we can't play that game. Yeah.
Nah,
respect, bro. Respect, bro. Yeah. Shout out.
Ain't nothing to play with.
Hey, don't play with that way. All right.
Ain't nothing to play with. I don't need that. I done got a couple of strange acts too lately. You know what I mean? About my AR comments and stuff. I've been getting some strange acts lately.
They started to get at you?
Yeah, people been starting to get at me. Like, hold on, man.
So look. It comes with it. The more this YouTube stuff, they gonna ask you more. Deke has already complained. Deke gets recognized more. Deke be like, bro, I'm trying to get coffee. They walking up to Deke like, yo, what's up? Like, he ain't filling out all the way. So you know how I go, bro. They gonna, you keep dropping them texts. They gonna keep coming at it. Make sure you stand on yours though. Just stand on it.
The only thing I say to Deke, man, I seen Deke with that 7. I seen Deke pop a tag on that Rudolph. I seen Deke. Let's ride. I seen Deke, like I just see him in a lot of different.
But he go ride.
7 is 7. I give him that. He's loyal to 7.
7 is the most loyal one.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to be dealing with all these different jerseys if we just would have kept 7.
Man, I seen him KP 8 to the Promised Landers, and then I seen him a couple months later pop the tag off the jersey. Like, I ain't taking it off. I'm like, hold on, bro. Did he pop the tag?
He said he popped the tag. Ain't no going back, bro. Ain't no turning back.
Did he pop the tag?
My boy said, look, burn that boat. We ain't going back that way, all right?
We can't ain't going retreat. Back that way. There's no retreat. We're all in this route.
But hopefully we ain't got to worry about that no more, man. Between 3 and 2. Yeah, because he's 2 now. Yeah, so between 3 and 2, we should hopefully be good, man.
Man.
Hopefully.
I bet you know the crazy part? They still might draft for it. They still might draft for it.
Well, I mean, we said they brought in Penix for the visit for the top 30 joint.
They won't bring Penix. That's probably to fill him out, see who he is. Yeah. But they're in there still. Like, don't let a Bo Nix be there like deep 3rd. You know what I mean? Yeah. Still there in the 4th. Like, go ahead and grab. They might grab something like that. You know?
Yeah.
They'll grab something. You know, they'll grab one in the 7th. They're for sure gonna grab. If they don't have one they're gonna draft one. It's just when do they? Like,
if a scenario works out where a Bo Nix or a Penix or any of these dudes that we've talked about in these first 2 rounds are sitting in 3rd, 4th scenarios, then I think that now you start having a different convo. Now it's their value along with where you're drafting them at versus when you're taking them dudes in the 1st versus our team needs. That's the part where I think we kind of like, nah, man, we ain't trying to do none of that at 20. But 3rd, 4th round type time frame, I think that's a way different convo. I think that could happen if one of them dudes were there. But what are the likelihoods of one of them dudes being there?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm about to say, both of y'all talk about quarterbacks like they 1st and 2nd round. So I'm like, if they fall to the 3rd or the 4th, then great. But I don't see the scenario where they fall in that far if they as good as everybody's talking about these dudes being.
Yeah, I don't want to draft a quarterback. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, unless Penix drops to the 3rd round or something.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't see these dudes falling that far though. Now, Deke. I mean, I said not Deke. D. TG, you the QB guy. You the college football dude, man. What you hearing about Bo Nix? He's supposed to be dropping?
Yeah, he's kind of dropping. I mean, it's a hot quarterback. It's a hot quarterback year. You know, like there's some quarterbacks you can get that can do some stuff for you. You know what I mean? So I think he's slowly falling. I think like he's older. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's not just the youngest in the room and all that.
He got the COVID super senior transfer. We saw the bad in Auburn. We saw the dope in Oregon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, I don't know. I think he's falling a little bit. I wouldn't say he's falling. I just don't think he's one of the high ups. You know, like I think you got your high ups, and then it's a middle ground, and then you got your next ones. You know, I just think he's part of the next ones. And it's kind of like, where do those start to come off the board at? You know, because you might see a bunch go in that first round. You might see 4 or 5 of them get out of there in that first round. It's kind of like, and then you'll see a little slow motion of nobody needs one for a minute. Then you might see one kind of in the 3rd, 4th round, you know?
Well, shoot. Depending on how we, you know, if we're going to make a move or not in these next 2 weeks, that could be good for us, man. If, you know, you get them runs on them other positions like that.
Yeah.
But I did also need to ask you, because me and Deke were talking about this before we had hopped on with us, man. It just popped back in my head. We getting these reports, man, potentially wide receivers, trades, stuff like that, man. And Tyler Lockett name has popped up. Cortland Sutton, we was talking about a little bit, popped up. Who else we had on that list, man? It was talking about Brandon Ayuk and T. Higgins and Waddle. Jalen Waddle was the other guy down in Miami, and Devonta Smith. What you hearing, man, and of those type of dudes, man, what's appealing to you?
I mean, all that's appealing. Those are stars. One of the names you just named, I didn't super love. But I mean, I like the Waddle name you named. You know, I love Devontae Smith. Like, you get hold of that, you love that. You love of that. That's a help. I think, you know, because I think speed helps. I think a Lockett is kind of like he can fly. You love that. You reunited with a Russ possibly, and then you saying, you know,
and that was the thought process with Sutton. That was the Cortland Sutton. That was the thought process with him.
That's it. Yeah, you kind of reunited with a guy that they know it's love. Those are good players. You know, if you can get that, those are nice. I could see them more saving that and hitting something in the draft. You know, I could see them grabbing one in the draft. I kept hearing that boy from LSU's name keep popping up. The other one. He's a good player too. He can run. He can play. So I mean, I think receiver, they're still looking to address that. I think the thing about like Lockett and like a Calvin kind of got a similar game style to where it's like, you might already have that in your building. You just gotta make it what you want it to be, you know.
But do you think that Calvin could get to the type of player that Lockett is? Because excuse me, there was a time where there were questions if Lockett could get to where he reached. Yeah. And now we're okay, Lockett, you've proven it. We've seen that your style can live, but Calvin, we haven't seen him sustain or produce to that level consistently just yet.
I honestly think like Lockett is very underappreciated. He's like a one-of-one in a sense, like because those don't always work. You know, like those little speed in a sense. Yeah, it'd be hard to get him. It's hard to get him the ball. You know, so like I think Lockett was in a great offense too. Lockett was in that Seattle offense. Russ was getting him the ball. So I mean, it's always nice to be able to bring him to where it worked before. Yeah. Geno gets him the ball real nice too, though. Like Lockett works. Facts. Yeah, like Lockett's Lockett. You gotta respect it. Well, I don't know if Calvin is Lockett, but I don't mean Calvin can't do Lockett type things. Respect. If that makes sense.
Yeah, respect.
You know what I mean? You don't have to be the full guy to be like I need you to go deep on this.
Yeah.
I need this to be your superpower. Like you're able to catch these corner routes at a high level. So go catch these corner routes every day at a high level. Like that's your route. And when we throw it, I need you to go get this. You might not get nothing else. The screens, the digs, all that might not come to you. But when we throw this corner, I need you to go get that one. You know? So
yeah. And look, I'm with you on that. You know how I be. I'm just like, man, I've seen Lockett do that already. I just haven't seen Calvin Austin do that to that level just yet. That's all. Yeah.
But you might get a piece that can do other things.
True.
And you just need that. Very true. You need that deep ball threat. You
just
still
do
already
that
have
one
that.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, just do your one thing. But now you got somebody that can do some other things for you.
Yeah.
You know? And T. Higgins is a great name.
That's the one I like, but I think he cost the most. You know that?
That's
the priciest of the group.
What are you trying to give up for that?
And you in the division, so you know they're gonna play hardball.
Yeah, give me Minka.
Right, they ain't playing nice with us.
Yeah, give me TJ.
Hey, look, we over here. Hey, look, man, you already in the franchise, and you gotta give him the contract. We give you a third. They're like, no, we want a second.
Give me TJ.
a second and a conditional third.
Like, I'm saying stuff crazy too. Give me give me Justin. Give me TJ. Like, give me. Yeah, I'm asking for something that I know you're not gonna give me. I want to make you uncomfortable. Like, no, give me this. Like, I seen somebody.
That one, man. We would love that one.
Bro, I'm not, not to get into it, but these people are asking for some crazy numbers. Like, I seen for that third pick in the draft, they want 3 first-round picks. Like, that's a lot. Like, I might not I can't give you all that, man. You want to take my program?
So tell me 3 first. You better pray that Drake May has to be God when he show up there.
You want my future?
Or Caleb, I say, God dang.
But them people know the value of them picks.
The quarterbacks, though, bro.
Yeah, they like this thing. Like,
yeah.
But they say one of them first 3 can change your life.
Come on, bro. You know that. Is Mahomes worth 3 first to you?
Yes.
All right, then.
Dude, you can have all.
Hey, look, Deke, would you trade 3 first-round picks for Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
What? It ain't nothing to think about.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to think about. You can have 4 of them. In fact, let me get that. We'll see you. We'll see you.
On a third if you want.
Yeah.
So you want the third? I'll put the third in there too. If that'll make it a better deal for you. All right,
we'll see you in January. We'll figure it out in January how to recoup these. Like, what are you talking about?
Nah. But that's the quarterback though, man. If you get one of them ones. Dang.
If you can get you a quarterback like the right arm, the right head can change your team, man.
Yeah, facts. I mean, we started with Kansas City.
But you can't play zone on them boys.
Out there versus being out there now is night and day, man.
Come on, you can't play zone. You can't play man. Like, it's a long day. It's a long day. No.
Respect. I like it, man. I like it. Shoot.
Yeah.
You had anything else, man? Which I got? Anybody got anything hot? Anything else?
No, I don't think so. We're in the desert out here. It's no man's
We're in the
desert.
Unless you got some championship game recap from the hoop side, or you got some WrestleMania. We got some UFC coming up. I don't know if you want to fight. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
That UFC 300 is going to be crazy.
I was about to say UFC 300 coming up. With
they might charge you $500 to watch it.
Hey,
it's the best event they ever put together. I don't know how they got all them names on there.
You see it.
They
said, bro, we got championship after championship after championship after. This is a former championship, another former championship. Like, all right, bro, we nice. Yeah.
Man.
Shout out to that UFC 300 then, man.
I seen the Undertaker pull up in the WWE. I was in shock.
He made an appearance, man. Him, not Stone Cold. The Rock came out.
The Rock.
One half of the Dudley brothers was out there getting the tables. You know what time it is.
What's going on?
Bro.
I'm like, man, you might got me back watching.
Hey, bro, it was 2 Chainz was out there. You know, 2 Chainz pulled up.
Man, Meek Mill was out there.
Meek was there.
Yeah. Man, you know what I mean? And then UConn is UConn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They went UConn to bad. Like Drizzy, right?
Back to back. So that's currently the Chiefs. That's the Chiefs of college basketball. Like, that thing's clicking. They look good. That's the spot right now.
They said Dan Hurley about to come to Pitt, though.
Nah, they can't afford that.
Ooh.
They can't afford that.
Dang. Why you trying to get Pitt, bro? Because they said Coach Calipari was like on the fence.
I think he might back out of Arkansas and come back home.
Yeah, because he's from up here, bro. It's the crib.
You're crazy. Did you see what they offered him? Man, the head booster is the one that like went and got him. He's a billionaire. The booster club consists of people like Jerry Jones and like owners of the team. He took less money to go there. What are you talking about? He's playing a long game. He's gonna own a team when he's done with that. Like, what are you talking about?
See what he's setting up.
Yeah, he's setting up for the long haul. He's not worried about. Man, he's not tripping on nothing.
He
took less money to go there. He's like, they need a new voice in
Kentucky.
That
was a power
move. I'm going over here to get with these bosses. Yeah. Like, I'm in. What are you talking? Like, bro, Jerry Jones. Yep. Jerry Jones is part of the community. Like, no, I'm over here with y'all. What are we doing?
He said, I'm one of you guys. All right.
Yeah,
remember me.
I'm one of you.
Remember me. Yeah.
Hey, I coach a team that y'all love. You know, you come to my games, I come to yours. Like, we do vacation together. You know how this thing goes. Man, he over there. You know, he wasn't going to Pitt. And Pitt just lost whatever they had. Like, they little spark of shine just left, man. He went to the draft.
No, he wasn't. You remember? He was a nice.
You don't remember? You don't remember in the Water Boy when they was like, "Oh, we suck again." You bet.
No. They got a really nice squad.
That boy's like the Water Boy. That's crazy.
Man, that thing's back downhill.
Some dudes coming in from the transfer portal. His production will be replaced. It's just unfortunate. He is a really good player, but
that was everything for you.
No, it wasn't.
It was everything for you, and it was a Baltimore guy.
It was good for the program. Seeing an NBA talent come through Pitt like that. I don't know last time West Virginia put anyone in the NBA.
I don't know the last time Pitt put anyone in either, and that was a once-in-a-lifetime for you.
Steven Adams.
I
think he's still in the league.
Well, I was going to say.
Did you say Steven Adams?
The only reason I know this is because I like the Knicks. The only reason I know this.
Come on, man.
West Virginia, they did have a second-round point guard. He got drafted.
Yeah, we got people.
It ain't that crazy. It ain't that crazy.
We're not going to go into that.
Just because, like,
he went with Steven Adams. Like, come on, bro. We all got guys, bro. We had Ebanks on the Lakers for years, bro. Come on, bro. We all got guys, bro. Don't do that. Ebanks was playing with Kobe. Don't do that.
Huh?
Don't do that.
Did you say he was playing with Kobe? Don't do that.
He was playing with Kobe.
Was he
out there? He was on that team. He was on that team. You know what team he was on. He was on that team. But he was with Kobe. Oh, what you want? You ain't got nobody from there with Kobe.
Kareem Rush, Brandon Ray, all the
He started on that team, too.
That rookie year, D'Angelo Russell was the weird guy.
Yeah, call it what you want. When he couldn't stand him. So you know it's,
my boy said he was with Kobe. Oh,
he was with Kobe.
When Kobe didn't want to cut to practice no more because they're boys. He was with
man. He passed the Ebanks though. He liked Ebanks.
Kobe was mad with the folks, bro. Yeah.
You feel me? I thought Caitlin Clark played great. I thought the run she ran up on big dogs, man. Yeah. She ran up on a team full of dogs. Like I salute that Caitlin Clark experiment though. Yeah. She had people watching that. 18 million people was crazy.
Facts.
That's crazy. You know, I think girls basketball is good basketball. I watch basketball. Facts. Like that's crazy. Facts. She got all that to pull up.
If you know, you know.
I will. Only thing I say is she takes some wild shots, man. Like if you a basketball guy, like
take some terrible
man, she takes some terrible shots. But she knocks. She beat LSU personally. I would rather see LSU in South Carolina that night. But salute, you know.
Nah, respect.
You
on
know,
that.
I'm a sports guy, man. I watch all the sports.
You said that. I would have rather seen my UConn squad. I'd rather see UConn going against that South Carolina team. Just the teams, man. I think that flows, teams, depth. I think all of that would have worked out, man. And they got a little bit more size too, bro.
I thought UConn was a better team than Iowa, even though Iowa won that. I thought they were a better team. Like she just, you know, they got Caitlin.
Yeah, Caitlin got in the second half, and Paige kind of was chill in the second half a little bit in that game too.
The thing about them was even if she didn't kill you, she was killing you.
Yeah,
because she took you away from the game so much. Like you took so much pressure to her. Them other girls that beat you up.
Yeah,
you know. So that was tough.
Yeah,
right. It's that time, man. We about 2 weeks to the draft. We're here.
Yeah.
You know. It's dudes get in trouble season. It's stay out of trouble.
Seriously,
stay out the way. Get ready for this draft. Don't get arrested right before the draft, bro.
This will mess your whole offseason up, bro.
Yeah, don't mess your draft
bro.
You seeing the speculation this guy can't play in big cities and different stuff. They starting to drop stuff. Just stay out the way. Get ready for this draft. Yeah. You know? Stay out the way.
What's the rules, Deke? Just drop workout videos. If you ain't dropping a workout video,
if you don't have a workout video, you shouldn't be posting nothing.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Just work
out
a
video.
Workout. That's it, bro.
Don't post nothing with a cup.
Yeah, unless you got, unless it's a family. If you a family guy, do your family thing. But other than that, bro, workout.
It's workout. If you're not posting workouts, stay out the way,
bro.
Stay off the gram.
Seriously.
I don't know if you're looking, and I don't mean to say this, but Justin Fields is just quietly over there grinding, bro. He's quietly
I like
working.
The same post that you like, TG. Don't play. I see it.
He's quietly over there in
you
dog
need to like
mode.
More posts, Deke. You're not liking enough posts. I don't see your name. When I go to like a post, Deke, and it's like 3 a.m, and I've done research and I'm feeling great, I'll see Garvin 28. I'll see that up there. I don't see you though, bro. I'm like, yo, where is Deke at on this? I'll see my wife like a post before I see you. Deke, come on, bro. I'm gonna need your like button to get more liked up, okay? You're not liking enough of this social media content, bro.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna need to double click it, just tap. All right, that's it.
I don't know. Russ is kind of like. I don't know. Russ don't feel like.
Listen, Russ. I told you who Russ is. Let me. I'm gonna make sure I read this correctly. Okay, I don't want to do us a disservice. But if you're gonna refer to Russell Wilson, you need to refer to him as Essence's sexiest man of the moment. Okay, because that's what he just officially was named by Essence. I knew it was Essence of Vogue. I told you at the beginning. So Essence, yeah, shout out to Essence magazine. He's on the cover today as the sexiest man of the moment.
All right. We working though. Yeah. We working.
Come on, bro. Yeah. We working. We said we take it up.
Working. Look.
I'll be real with you. Video. You already seen his workout video. The Steelers
that's what I'm looking for.
The Steelers reposted his workout video.
When are we gonna all get together? When is
it's coming soon? You know it's coming soon.
Okay,
it's coming soon.
Cause I'm like Diggs went straight to that man. Like, yo, I'm here.
I did peep.
Let's go throw right now.
I did peep that.
Let's go throw right now. I don't know if it's show or not, but it's a great scene. Like, let's go throw right now. Yeah, you know, I told you I was gonna let Diggs get up out of there, man.
Hey. You know how it go though. When in doubt, when in doubt, take you said it yourself, right? Take 7 over 84. Okay. Same game, different numbers, same game though. You know that. Same game. Hey.
TG, what's your AFC East rankings looking like right now?
Rankings?
Yeah.
Nah, that's tough. It's early. You know what I mean? I gotta see how this draft sort out and whatnot. I think Pittsburgh's gonna be tough though. I give them that. I think Houston is not gonna be nothing to play with. They got a lot in free agency too. Hey, wait, can I ask this real quick? I'm not positive.
Talk.
Is Quan Alexander still under contract?
No, he's unrestricted, but he's got the Achilles, so that's why nobody touching it right now. Yeah.
Don't let that get healed up. Yeah. And you get that in a Pat. Pat Queen and a Quan in the same room.
He's probably not gonna be ready till like middle of the season.
That's the only thing because he tore it late. Yeah. Was it October when he tore it?
He's running a little bit now, though.
It was October when he tore it, though.
Yeah, maybe he's on the Aaron Rodgers regimen.
Okay. I'm just, hey, man, don't let that thing come back how he is. And you got that. Them two, that's an explosive little core in there.
Oh, no, facts, bro. Facts.
That's an explosive core in there. I kind of like, it just came to me today. I'm like, where's Quan at?
Yeah.
You know? So,
Quan in the rehab lab. Just let him rehab, man.
Okay.
He in the cryo chamber. Just let him cryo it up. And he gonna come out that thing like Sylvester Stallone and Demolition Man. You be like, oh, okay, this different right here. Or maybe Wesley Snipes Demolition Man. He gonna kill somebody. Just give him some time. Give him some time.
You get that healed up. That might not be a bad one to bring back in there. I like him. You know. No. I think you get that with Patrick Queen, but I think that's still a nice one to duo up.
Yeah, he was awesome for us.
No, facts.
He was. He was playing really well. Yeah. So it's like I don't know. I think if you're a Steelers fan, like I think this is the most excited you should be in the last 5, 6, 7 years. Like it's got a shot right here.
What a time, baby. What a time.
Yeah, this team's kind of is filling up. Like I personally think they go get a lineman in this draft early, get some stuff to solidify some of that run game a little bit. You might all right. If one quarterback ain't getting it done, take him out and put the other one in. We're not here to play with you. Yo, that's a bad throw. Come out. Next. Let's do it. That's a bad read. I don't know what you're looking at. You're not locked in today. Give me the next one.
Your mind so well. It's okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna put you over here while you figure that out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm like every week could be a different week the way it feel like hey, I didn't let's switch that one up.
Ride with the hot hair. Here we go.
Ride with the hot hair. I like how you practice this week. You're up. So
hey, you know how Coach T go. Don't put it past him, man. Never put it past Coach T.
I'll be real. Honestly though, I think seriously, Russell played the first half, and Justin Fields to kind of get in that back half, and they'll still be under the percentage where they don't have to do all like the giving them that pick and everything.
Stuff, yeah,
they'll still business it. But
I was say outside of Russ getting hurt, we do think it should probably play out like that, man.
Yeah. That's how I really see it going. But here we go.
There it is, then, man. There it is.
There we go.
Well, shoot, man. That's a vibe for the day, then. You got anything else?
Hey,
everybody, what you got? I know you got. What you have, man?
Man,
Uh-oh.
my last little nugget. 2 nuggets, man. I'm trying to get on CTS, ESPN, man. I'm trying to get a special. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little
podcast,
special. You
like
know what I
like
mean?
a one-on-one.
Nah, I'm just
man.
trying to get me a little interview, man. I think the people need to. I need to give me a little time on the ESPN, man. I think you go up there and
you know you can hit him. You could definitely hit him.
Say what you need to say, how you want to say it. It's wild. Like,
I'll be over here just trying to stay low. I'm just like, yo, we don't want to be on your attention. We don't want to be on your radar. Just cause you just shoot. So, yeah. I don't even want to go on your radar. So you hit him over there. Don't even bring him in this. Just hit him on
I think he's wild because he'll really at you.
I
He'll
know
tag
that's
you on that.
the thing, and he just
He'll
keep
tag
going.
you.
Yeah,
He
you
don't
be
care.
like, bro, like, why you on that?
He'll tag you on that
You
too.
look at him like, Amy, why you on that with
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
It's like, yo, he's going at this guy today. Oh, no, he's going at
going
that.
at you.
He's at her today. It's like, bro, it's Mel Gibson. I'm like, bro, why are you playing, bro? He DM it. Oh, you got the Guinness Book World Record. That's what your talent is. Well, here's the DM. You like, bro, come on, bro. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
Okay.
So yeah, man.
And another note. Hey, the Steelers camp is coming up, man. You know what I mean? Here we go. Right?
Oh yeah.
Another year, y'all, everybody out there, man, start signing the kids up for the camps, man. It'll be a good time.
Hey, look at TG doing the Steelers Lord's work right there, man.
Man, you know how it goes, man. Sign kids up for the camp.
So let me tell y'all what TG's talking about. So every year we do them Steelers youth football camps where we out there with the kids, man, ages 6 to 15 ish. All right, but you know we pull up to your local spots, man. Whether it's in Triadelphia, little West Virginia area, whether we over at St. Vincent College, Latrobe, you know we done pulled up one time the Slippery Rock on them, and you know West State. That's a home game for us. So yeah, man, you know we anywhere and everywhere at the same day on time, man. So yeah, if y'all got kids out there anywhere between the ages of 6 and 15, boys or girls,
boys or girls,
boys
and check this out. Flag football is giving scholarships now, man. Get your girls in there early, man. Learn how to do it. Catch the ball, throw the ball, man.
Get some NFL coaching, NFL players, high school coaches, all certified with the NFL proper heads up technique teaching. All right. So yeah, man, and sign autographs, pictures, and everything out there as well. Lunch provided. Pretty dope scene, man. So yeah, definitely check that out if y'all ain't done that just yet, man.
Yeah, what else you need?
All right, man. I didn't think you was gonna promo, bro. Chin would be proud of you. Just know that Chin would be really proud of you, bro. So yeah. All right. So now everything is good. My dog just shout out to you football. So now we definitely good. As always, appreciate you. We spend the block with you next week, man.
My dog.
All right, peace, bro.
Peace. One time right there for TG. Spreading the good football word right there, man. Boy, shout out to you football camp. I likes it. If y'all was digging the convo, hit that like button one time for the culture. And of course, don't forget to subscribe either if you are new to the channel, man. Like you said, that's TG, kind of like our second cousin, first cousin, kind of crazy cousin. You know, never know what he gonna say, how he gonna say it. But he ain't got us fired just yet. So, with that being the case, I think we are good. So, let's tap in on some of these supers. See how many we got left. Oh, they came through. All right. Okay.
Probably about 12.
All right. Let's see what we got today.
AJ Martinez, shout out to all. And 5-5 and the Diggler. My apologies. All for my sexual innuendos about Deke being a plumber last week. Almost just got in an argument over where my wheelchair father is eating. LOL.
I love just the versatility and just the wide array of topics they get covered whenever AJ drop a comment, bro. He didn't apologize for the sexual innuendos. Shout out to Deke. Yeah. It's on hand with your brand, though. You know, ever since they shouted you on the broadcast, so fair enough. You know, respect. And then, I'm glad you did not get into the argument. You said you almost got into an argument. You did not get in the argument, you know, over where your father, who is the wheelchair, will be eating. Hopefully, y'all find a good spot, man. Let me know in the comment section where you recommend, too, man. I'm kind of hungry. I think we got Olive Garden tonight, though.
Yeah, were you arguing with your father in a wheelchair? Is that who he's arguing with?
Oh, man. AJ, was you arguing with your pops in the wheelchair?
Family on family.
because it's AJ, I can't just put it past him. I'm like, I can see AJ doing it. Hey, Pops, we going to Olive Garden. I want to go to Cracker Barrel. AJ, Daddy, we going to Dago Olive Garden. I'm tired of this, man. I'm rolling right. Be like, yo, stop, AJ, stop. You know how AJ get. Don't you want the cheetah, Dad? I'll get the cheetah. I can see it, bro. Shout out to AJ.
Famously Amazing TV, what y'all think about Ricky Purcell?
Oh, man, we like him. Good receiver. Could definitely help us out. When did he first round? What you think? What? Mid round?
Oh, yeah, second round.
That's what I'm saying. Mid, second, third type range? Yeah.
Second round. Not a first round guy, but second round wouldn't be the worst scenario.
If I could get it in the third, I would love it. I ain't tripping in the second, though, but I would love it in the third, personally.
Trevor Lotz. Hey, guys, I was able to talk to Minka and Miles at the Pro Bowl and blow the whistle to start the tug of war being part of the high school football officiating crew of the year. Love the show.
Hey, man, shout out to you and appreciate you for tapping in with us and for sharing that story as well, man. That's actually pretty dope, man. I always like when the NFL, gets a chance to bridge it up, man, and connect with whether it's high school officials or even the high school coaches, man, because all of us are doing the same thing in terms of, number one, working, participating in the game that we love, but also, man, continuing to advance that joint, man. So salute you for that, Trevor. Like that right there, man.
All right. Next we got Jason Davis. Devondre Sweat DUI. Has him dropping if he's there in the 7th, if we're interested.
Yeah. He ain't dropping to the 7th. You think he'll drop that far?
I don't even know who he is.
He D-tackle out of Texas, bro. He a good player. Yeah.
Where's he supposed to go?
I am not sure, but I thought mid-round, like second, third. What they projecting him as? Because he's a big body D lineman, man. Got some athleticism. He was in the Senior Bowl, man. Like I said, could penetrate. To me, man, definitely 3-4 cat, though. I like him in the 3-4.
Yeah, this, I guess, just happened 2 days ago.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Did anybody get hurt?
It goes back to what you and TG were saying.
Get hurt?
This is the time.
It's definitely that time of year, bro.
Don't get arrested.
Don't
do bad stuff, especially if you're a draft pick, too.
And, granted, you should never do bad stuff, but the reason why we say this time of year you don't want to do bad stuff is because there's nothing really going on news-related. So when there's nothing that's going to, it's like you're watching a game on Sunday and it's like, yo, we got to look forward to that, or something going on every single day that we're going to forget this. It's like, bro, when you do anything this time of year, man, it's a headline. It stays up there. People talk about it. They remember it. And they, like I said, it's not weighted the same as an in-season offense, man. In-season offense, you can definitely fly under the radar.
Looks like he was projected to go in the 2nd round.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I thought he was an earlier dude, bro. He's a good player, man. Like, big body dude that can move. Yeah. Athletic, man.
Rollover car crash.
Oh, God, dog. Baby, you hot boy with it. Okay, so you was getting after it.
Let's see. Fortunate to have been able to walk out of jail this weekend under his own power because cops say the NFL draft prospect involved in a rollover car crash just hours before he was thrown behind the bars.
Boy. Yeah.
Sweat's 2023 orange Ford Bronco flipped on its side after it collided with a 2020 blue Dodge sports car. Texas Highway around 4:41 a.m.
Yeah.
Cops state Dodge hit the Bronco from behind, causing it to lose control, roll over, and eventually come to a stop on its right side. Sweat appeared to escape the carnage unscathed. Although when police conducted an investigation following the accident, they said he exhibited signs of being intoxicated after admitting to being the driver. Yeah. They're not saying what happened with the person in the Dodge car, but
yeah. Still fresh info. So, at least from the info that you just read, we know nobody was injured. So this definitely is a bad thing, but it's not the worst thing because nobody was injured. Yeah, it just sucks, man. Young people. It's you. He'll learn. If he won't, he'll learn. Yeah, just one or the other, man. Hopefully he learns from this and it doesn't have to be another less for him to learn. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But, yeah. He's a heck of a player, though, bro. A heck of a player.
AJ Martinez gifted a Mets membership to 900 Juice.
Shout out to AJ Martinez. Continue to be a rock star at life and hopefully being nice to your father in the wheelchair, wherever y'all are eating at. And you said 900 juice, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And shout out to you, 900 juice. I see you commenting on everything, man. So definitely appreciate you. And every time I see your name, it reminds me of Deontay because the whole juice part. Yeah, I'll be like, yo, take a DJ every time I see 900 juice, man. So shout out to you.
Sean McCartney just asking, would you break down the best prospects for each round, either by position or overall BPA? Just an idea. Love the show. And here we go.
That actually is pretty dope. Maybe I have to do something like that next week, man. Or leading up to the draft, because we got, 2 weeks? I like that idea, though.
Best prospects for each round.
I like that. It could get weird at the end, though.
Yeah, wait, what does he mean by that? For the Steelers? Like,
I think you could do it either way. You
who
could
we
do
could be
it
looking
best
at
player
in the first round?
if we think this is the best player, period, in the first round talent-wise, or if we're saying specifically for the Steelers, and we're saying that we think of everybody that's on the board, that's the best player that we think.
Yeah, he says either by position. Yeah, we could, like what, QB rankings, receiver rankings, that type of thing?
I don't even think he was. I think he was just saying, like, best prospect. So, like, if we just think that this receiver is the best prospect of all them players that are available at this time, that's kind of how I was interpreting it. I don't know.
So we're just doing a big board?
That's what it
it's
sounds
It's either a big board or... It sounds like either a big board for all 7 rounds, basically.
Yeah.
Where you're just listing
right,
300
like best
prospects.
Available.
Or you're giving your like top 10 rankings for quarterback or receiver, tight end, whatever. That's what I gathered from it. Maybe you could clarify in the comments.
Yeah, because I took it as the first one, the big board. And,
yeah, that's why I asked. Because does he mean like...
That's a good call, man. Good question.
Steelers' best first round options or whatever. Like, who would be like the top 2 or 3 at tackle? Who would be the top 2 or 3 at corner?
Yeah.
Trevor Lotz, rank 1 to 5 on possible first round picks. Cooper DeJean, J.C. Latham, JPJ, Brian Thomas, and Nate Wiggins.
So you see, this kind of goes to like how I thought the question was that he was saying. Like how it's like random dudes right here, O-line, D-line, receiver. And we just like, yo, of this 5, how do we rank these dudes? Like that's kind of thinking of like what he's saying for like, okay, man, the first round, these are the dudes that we're saying we're viewing as first round players in this vicinity. Like how we rank these dudes. All right, second round, these dudes we saying. All right, how we rank them dudes. But shoot, how would you rank these dudes though, man?
This is tough.
Oh, I think I got mine. I think I do. Yeah, I got mine.
Is this based off what we need?
I was going just players, yeah.
Okay. Man. Okay. I'll go Thomas 1. I'm stuck between Latham and Wiggins for 2. I'll go Thomas 1. I'll say Latham 2, 3 Wiggins, 4 JPJ, 5 DeJean.
Okay. For me, I'd probably go Thomas 1, DeJean 2, Latham 3, JPJ 4, Wiggins 5. Yeah. So what was your ranking? Like why'd you do yours? How you did yours?
I think Thomas is explosive. I think he's really good. I mean, he's the first or best receiver out of that next tier of guys. And then the rest of them, like Wiggins, I think he's a top 3 or 4 guy. I wish he was more physical, but I think he can hang with the best of them in terms of athleticism and speed.
Yeah.
Latham, solid right tackle. I know I had him there. I'm getting mixed up in my order, but I'm just, I guess, talking about what I like about all these guys. JPJ, I just don't know if he's as good of a talent as the 3 that I have listed ahead of him. Mm-hmm. But for his position, he is the best. Yeah. And then DeJean, I don't know, man. For cornerback, no. I mean, as a Swiss Army knife, just player out there, I could see it. I gotta see how he translates to the league.
Cool. So yeah, for me, man, I like Brian Thomas just because, like you said, the explosiveness, and he's a wide receiver. I think that in terms of the translation, I think that it's just a lot easier for those players to translate and have success. So that's why I like him over any of the other guys. I go Cooper DeJean second because he's the best athlete of the group to me. Wiggins is fast, but Wiggins is small. Thomas is cool, but none of them athletically on the same page to me as Cooper. And Cooper's also bigger doing it. And Cooper can not just give me outside corner, cannot just give me safety, but he's also, you can make case, the best punt returner in this class as well. So when I think of all that, I'm like, definitely like him. He just light skinned. That's what I call him. Cause yeah. But I ain't gonna be like that, man. Chris McCaffrey out here cooking, Cooper DeJean cooking. I don't care what y'all say, bro. So that's why I got him at 2. Then from there, man, I was, like I said, man, the Latham JPJ, I personally just like Latham better. So that was why I went with Latham. JPJ is still a heck of a player. Wiggins I like a lot, but he's not physical to me. And I don't know, man. I just seen too many dudes that are just athletes, but struggle because they're not willing to be more physical. And until I see him be more physical, like, I'm just questioning. I got questions about him. And then I also saw him face some legitimate NFL dudes, man. I got a chance to see him play UNC. And I thought that Devontae Walker had some success on him. I don't view Devontae Walker as a first rounder, as this guy that I think is about to come in here and just set the league on fire. So when I'm watching Walker have the success that he's having on Wiggins, that's the part where I'm just also like, all right, well, let me drop him down a little bit because of that type of stuff. So that was thought process. But all them dudes nice, though, bro. All them dudes nice.
Gerald Abney. Ben would be Ben without AB.
No, without a doubt. I mean, we saw both of them dudes be who they were without each other. And that was kind of the argument for each of them why they were here, in the sense of, well, who is making who, right? Is Ben making AB or is AB making Ben? Well, we said within it was both of these dudes, man. They're both great. But we saw AB go and win a Super Bowl somewhere else, man. So it wasn't just that AB couldn't do it by himself or couldn't do it elsewhere. He also did. The same we saw Ben do it without AB. So both of them dudes, respectfully, are just great players, man.
I do think it's different, though, with AB being the third receiver on a stacked Bucks team.
That's cool.
Versus, like, Ben being the guy his whole career here. Like, I don't think we got to see the full fruition of what AB would have looked like without Ben as a number one somewhere for, like, multiple seasons.
Said, man, I ain't tripping on it, bro. And this is, for me, these convos, I don't even be trying to get into, because it's going to end with somebody trying to bash one of the other players to make their player sound better. And I love both of them dudes, man. They both was rock stars when we was playing here. I don't want to get into that, bro. So that's why I'm like, yo, if that's how you feel, cool. But I'm not engaging in that one.
Sean McCartney, if you retire AB's number, might as well retire every number that did great for the Steelers. Wouldn't have any numbers left.
We say that, but that's not accurate. I know that's like the cool thing to say with Steeler fans. Well, if we retired every number, we wouldn't have it. Nah, that's not accurate. We're talking about 5 numbers, 10 tops. The NFL has changed the rule. You can go 0 to 100 in terms of jerseys. We know in terms of the amount of players that are on an active roster is 53. We know you can add 13 to 15 with the practice squad. So you still actually do have numbers that are available. So that's the only part right there where it's like, I get it, but that's not to that level. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't talk about you fire anybody. We were very specific about some of them numbers and some of them names. And I think that those ones, that is a little bit different of a category, you know?
Zay Breezy, what are your thoughts on 92 and 83? In
terms of what? Just Debo and Heath?
I think being retired. Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, for both of them. Yeah, because Loudermilk is in 92 and who's in 83 right
and
now?
Debo didn't have the best of exits here either. Yeah, no, it's...
But could you also make a case that 92 and 83, did they reach the level that 84 and 7 reached? because I personally don't think they did. Even though Debo had a run, he had a crazy run too, but it was still shorter than ABs and shorter than 7s.
Yeah, I think, let's just say he didn't have the exit that he did. I think it's a conversation, but yeah, I think both Harrison and Heath, yeah, their numbers are available. Yeah, with Harrison, I think it was just short, a little bit shorter.
Because I'm not tripping on how any of these
Heath,
dudes.
I don't think Heath he just never hit those heights.
Yeah, both are dope players. Both we love in terms of Steelers history, but the thing even with Debo, it's
now don't get me wrong. I
think
think Harrison should be in the Hall of Fame. His little elite run being 4 or 5 years, whatever it was. I don't think that should deter him from being in the Hall of Fame. But as jersey number retired, maybe he's more along the lines of like a Donnie show.
Fair,
right?
That's fair. Donnie's a Hall of Famer.
Getting into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, it's fair.
I don't think we're doing the whole jersey thing.
I'm with you, bro. I'm I love Debo, but to me, Debo never reached to how we viewed AB for that 6 year where we're just this.
Maybe for one season,
different.
That was his depoy season. For one season, he was dumb. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, but it wasn't a 6 year run of just this. And you're here.
No, he wasn't. He never was the same after 08. He was still really good. Yeah. Deserved the Pro Bowls and all that, but that 08 season was unbelievable. Yeah, so I think he finished with 4 Pro Bowls, 5 Pro Bowls,
man, he's still
couple All Pros, has
insane career,
one of the greatest plays in NFL history.
Has hardware as well, man.
Yeah, if they're letting guys like Terrell Davis in, if they're letting guys in with 2 or 3 Pro Bowls and less sack numbers than James Harris, he should, for all my accounts, be in the Hall of Fame, 100%. But yeah, the jersey number thing. We shouldn't have given it out as quick as we did, but it was immediately, right? Mm-hmm. This is the season after. Adaney.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Loudermilk has it. But with him, it's just really good. Hall of Honor for sure. Is he in the Hall of Honor?
Not yet. But
Hall of Honor for sure. Yeah. But I don't think he's hit the jersey number retirement thing. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer either. But damn good.
Hold on. You said you don't think he's a Hall of Famer, or you do think he's a Hall of Famer?
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
Okay. All right. Man, I thought you said earlier when you was talking, I thought you said you did say he was a Hall of Famer.
No, James Harrison.
Got you. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Respect.
AJ Martinez almost KO'd a fool at the bowling alley.
Oh, Lord.
About Pops being in a wheelchair.
Oh.
Lexi did a good job checking me down.
Shout out to Lexi.
Much respect to all. Blessings.
Shout out to Lexi. And shout out to you for being, allowing yourself to relax. Because that's the other part. Remember, can't nobody make you get mad. You only allow yourself to get mad. But good for you to allow yourself to calm it back down as well, man. So salute you on that, man. And, shout out to, like I said, once again, Lexi, man. Shout out. Keep it in the common voice. We appreciate you.
Official Momentum, congrats and happy Cam Hayward Day.
Happy Cam Hayward Day? What's that?
Maybe it's his birthday.
Oh, all right. Well, happy Cam birthday day. Happy birthday, Cam.
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
I was did I miss something? 410.
He also says, hey, Moats, Deke and TG, #legends.
Man, you the legend. Come on, Official Momentum. Everybody know that.
Also says, Ambition Live, April 19th, 2024, 8 p.m. at Rivers. #free.
Respect. Remember, that's a Friday, too. It's a Friday night.
Official Momentum also asked, live show soon. #TG, Jack Myers Sr.
Hey, I like your energy. I like it. When we get it cooked up, man, we going to make sure you know. I promise you that. But not yet. But when we know, we got you, though.
Sean McCartney clarifies, says, I meant best prospects for each Steeler pick. Those who are projected around where we pick, as in realistic best options.
I like that. We could definitely do that. Heck yeah.
What else we got? A couple more?
Yeah. It was only that one left, right? I think it was one left.
Yeah. NFL draft picks will tank their draft stock, risking millions before paying me for an Uber ride.
Shoot, I wish it was just NFL draft picks. Unfortunately, there's a lot more than that, man, or a lot more than them that risk it all instead of just, like you said, paying you and tipping you very well for an Uber ride. Deke, you could tip your Uber ride at $30, and it's still gonna be a lot cheaper than what this DUI finna cost. Was it Tavondre Sweat? Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't want them, man. But we also have to remember, man, he's a kid. Kids make mistakes, baby. All right, they make mistakes, man. So at least try to have a little grace. I know we're gonna have our feelings about it, and some people we know are perfect and have never made a mistake, and yeah, shout out to them. We strive to be as perfect as you guys, but people do make mistakes, man. So not apologizing for them, but just understand that sometimes, man, it's bad. So hopefully he learned from it.
Jeff H says, "Yo, Moats, y'all get a new crib? If so, congrats."
I salute you, baby. Yeah, man. We in the process of cooking up something. You know what I'm saying? A little, just a little, something around the way. Yeah, man. We had a little walk yesterday, Deke.
It's looking good.
Man, we headed in the right direction, baby. We are headed in the right direction. I'm really, really liking it. Yeah, we was having them talks like, oh, okay, is it which way? It was the orientation, and we sitting this. It's like, all right, well, we ain't got there just yet, but this is where it's gonna be. So it's good convos going on right now. Really good convos, man.
All right, well, that's it right now for the supers.
Man,
6:35.
Is it? How we get there? All right. Okay. Huh. Bro, how the heck is it 6:35? This is nuts. All right then. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I wasn't tripping. It really is 6:35. All right. Okay. Well, appreciate y'all. I see y'all in the chat showing some love for the house situation. And also, Sky Jones asked if you like black women. Says asking for herself, by the way. Just throwing that out there. While I'm stalling, trying to figure out I put the pressure on you. All right. I feel like everybody was sitting here looking at me, process through it the moment of like, yeah, what we doing? So yeah. You like black women, Deke? That's what we want to know, bro. Yeah. Asking for her. That was it. Ask for me. That was it. Not for anybody else for her. So yeah. You said it earlier. You said you brought the curl out, the flowy hair. You said you were getting noticed at the beginning of the show. People were noticing you. And now at the end of the show, they still noticing the gray. The little flow. It's flowy right there, bro. It's super flowy. Like, okay. It's a vibe, bro.
Yeah, I don't discriminate for females.
There it is.
Whatever race, ethnicity.
Yeah. Man of the people.
If you're good looking, you're good looking, right?
Yeah. Man of the people, bro.
Hey.
Man of the people.
100%.
There it is, baby. There it is. So yeah, there y'all have it. But yeah, I'm trying to think, man. It is 6:37 minutes, so I ain't tripping. We back. We here tomorrow, right? Yeah. I don't think we got nothing tomorrow, right?
Well, yeah, we got to talk about that, actually.
Okay, yeah, I thought we did, right? Okay.
Because I got something.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I thought we had something tomorrow that we had to talk about. Okay, so with that being the case, man, we're going to work with y'all, all right? But either way, man, it's all love. Y'all know how we're going to get it in, man. We'll process this and figure that out and get back to y'all when we get back to y'all. But either way, don't touch the dial. You can definitely touch the dial. But with either way, with that being the case, hit that like button one time. And at the end of this thing, don't forget to subscribe. Stay safe out there. And until next time, baby.
Peace.